You are now tuning into the SMUDAFUCKKIN podcast. Here we got introduce yourself.
MAKRO.
Leo.
Please don't be connect. You're the dog and not the vet. Got your female on my back. That's why she left you on red. Steady making all this bread. All this cake is what I read. Disrespecting you get checked.
Money is a motive. If I could sell a dream, I would have already sold it. Came from the bottom, a nigga was feeling hopeless. Had a boss up, little nigga, you should have known this. Really, I was chosen. Designer on my body, nigga, hush it. Nigga try to touch me on my nigga, started busting. Said she wanna talk, money talking is a topic. Don't care about your feelings.
Hey, so in my squad, don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you, better move. I got the boost to boost my crew up in the motherfucking booth. Like, what's the truth? Tell me the truth. Is you really spitting truth? Is you spitting cause it be trending and you swear you sounding cool? You is a fool. I do not fuck with you pussies.
The whole RSK group right here. Shit, bro.
RSK in
Fuck. Nah, for sure, I was gonna do like you first for the fucking podcast and shit. I hit you up like a while ago, but I'm down for whatever, bro. Shit.
Yeah, I just kind of think it's just like, just mainly just RSK. I don't know. I don't want it to be just mainly about you. Just like homies and shit.
I'm trying to know each one of you guys individually though. Shit, that'd be pretty dope. Just to get more into depth with you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. How'd you guys all like? What does RSK mean to you guys though?
Fuck, G. To be honest,
we don't have a like, set definition for it.
Nah.
Yeah, we don't have like an official like.
It just sounded dumb, or what? You guys just went for that?
Well, we have a couple definitions, but we're not gonna talk about those today.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We didn't even have like an official name for it, so.
Who's the one that came up with it first?
Well, originally it was like what 2014 maybe? No, 2013.
Yeah,
like 2013. We used to tag, like I was in tagging and we lived in apartments, and that's basically how we met.
Yeah.
And,
that's how you guys all met, just tagging and shit?
It was mainly the apartments, but I got them into tagging
I
too.
see.
I tagged for like a little bit, but I stopped after. I don't know why, I just stopped.
Wasn't feeling it, I guess.
I could have been good at it by now, huh?
Fuck yeah, bro. Anything in general, bro. Just practice to get good at it.
Damn, that would have been so useful right now.
What was your guys' tagging names
and shit? I think mine was Vader or some shit like that.
Vader, yeah.
It was Vader.
What was yours? Yours was Queso, huh?
Oh yeah.
Queso, some cheese.
Should have started low key.
Damn, that's crazy.
Shit, I went through like 17 phases of names. I think my biggest ones were Swore and Smock.
Swore and Smock.
Because my last one, Swore was one of them. That was like 6th through 8th grade.
Yeah.
And then my whole high school year, Smock.
That's crazy.
But what grade are you guys in right now? You guys seniors and shit?
Yeah, I'm a senior. Yeah,
I'm a senior.
You're a junior?
I'm a junior.
I already graduated.
Oh, you're a graduate? Damn, so you guys all just like buried and shit?
Yeah, dude.
Damn, so how'd you guys all get into like music and shit? Like all together. First it was like tagging, then was it just like rapping right after, or?
I mean, with me, fucking I think this nigga MAKRO, he like dipped. Where did you go when you moved?
I moved out to Maryland, and then I moved to Miami, then I came back to Utah.
Yeah, this nigga went to Maryland, and then like I think like was it like a year after, like when I called you? And
No, it was a couple months.
It was months. I feel like it was like longer than like months, but fucking pretty much like we were in a call, and this nigga I think he told me that he rapped at the time, and I was like, damn, what the fuck, for real? Like I think he like spit something for me, and like I put on like an MF Doom beat from what was that one MF Doom beat?
The Books of War.
Yeah, Books of War, and you were like,
with
what
RZA?
the fuck?
Yeah, that shit goes hella
Like,
hard.
what the fuck you know about MF Doom? I'm like, yeah. And like at the time I just knew about the beat.
Oh shit.
And then like I think you spit like a few lines, and I was just like, like amazed at the time. I was like, damn, this nigga's hella sick and shit.
Facts.
And then like eventually I think he came back, and he just showed me. It's crazy because like it's crazy how like you don't know how much you like actually like impacted my life, nigga. Because I probably wouldn't be like rapping at all if it wasn't for you, nigga.
Damn, bro.
And like when you came back, you showed me these raps and shit. You showed me these different like underground artists and shit. I'm just like, damn, like this is fucking tight as fuck.
What were you into before?
Were
you even into
I don't
music?
even know, G. I don't know what the fuck I was listening to. I'm pretty sure just like whatever was popping at the time. But fucking yeah, like he showed me like, you know, like I first started like rapping on some like boom bap type of shit. Like I tried to be like, you know, lyrical with my shit.
Yeah.
And like fucking yeah, I started expanding my sound, and like when fucking, you know, X was coming up type shit, and I was like, you know, this is tight as fuck. Like it's just like it's kind of like the like, you know, the old school type shit, but different. It's like trap, like old school trap, like old trap. I don't know how to describe it.
I don't know, but with you, what you do with your voice and shit, like you do like some fucking like raspy, like crazy some shit. Yeah. I don't know, it sounds hella dope though.
Yeah, I just liked how it was like underground and shit. It was like the whole phase was like Florida and shit with X and like all those other niggas.
Like the Florida scene.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, like this is tight as fuck. I think I'm gonna try to like, you know, like hop on that type of shit and like just making what I'm doing now. And like I feel like the reason why I even like making like West Coast or like Shoreline Mafia type beats, it's because of this nigga Leo. Like I was like, before I didn't even fuck with that shit. I was like, nah, this Shoreline Mafia is whack.
Talk shit on the road, like fuck them, fuck all of them.
Niggas are ass.
Bro, I never listened to them.
We just didn't like that type of like music. Like, we just didn't like it back then. Like nah.
Yeah, I was just listening to underground shit and like just like old school like hip hop and shit.
Just grew on to us.
Yeah, and then like yeah, pretty much that shit just stuck with me. I was like, damn, I don't know. I'm gonna try to be versatile with my shit. Obviously, I ain't trying to fucking like stay with one style. Cause that's just gonna be boring as fuck.
You barely started dropping music, huh?
Yeah,
just like last year or some shit.
It was like a year ago. Yeah,
apparently, it hasn't been a year since Alpha K. No, that's fucking. That should be.
I don't know, to be honest. I think it's been like. I think it has been a year.
No, but I find that shit hella crazy. Like you're underrated as fuck. Where you have like 73 followers, 79 around there.
Yeah.
That's crazy shit. Mm-hmm. And then how'd you guys get into like music?
Shit, I mean, I know I started off with I think it was just like my homies. We used to freestyle a lot. That was the thing that got me into it because we'd always freestyle, like just being high. Because I'd kick it with some other fools, and we'd always freestyle. Mm-hmm. And eventually, I just started like getting deeper and deeper into it, and like actually started writing things down. And for me, it was mainly like the rhymes that like kind of got me really like intrigued with rapping and shit. Just like how good it sounds just saying something and then rhyming it and making sense. It just like fit. It felt good, you know?
Yeah, facts.
And the fuck was I gonna say? I forgot.
I don't know, Ski.
No shit. Oh, I started in from there.
Cause I know you've been rapping way before us. Like, or like you were somewhat rapping way before us.
Yeah, it was mainly. I don't know. I didn't take it too serious back then, though. That's the thing.
Just on freestyles and shit.
Yeah, freestyles, writing things that shit was whack, but like, you know, that's where I started.
Yeah. Same with you, just freestyles or?
Well, I've been doing this shit. Well, not seriously, obviously, but since middle school type shit.
Middle school.
Yeah, like it was all. I mean, now looking back at it, it was all trash. But like throughout the years, I kind of slowed down, didn't do anything. Came back to it because it's something that I really do like, but. Honestly, you know, it's just in all honesty, I started like a couple months ago, like back up, like actually doing this shit.
Yeah.
Again. But I was on and off with it for a couple years, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, me and Leo, like we known each other. Like we just knew, like I just knew that he rapped and he knew that I rapped, but we weren't really like close at all. So until like what, the first day of school of this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started getting close and shit. We started making music.
Yeah, honestly, I wasn't part of Artist Cave until like not a
couple
months ago, my nigga. I'm not even gonna lie, but as soon as I met these niggas, like as soon as we kicked it that first time where he was supposed to do his first show, it was like we just clicked. It was automatic, bro.
Yeah,
it was crazy because like I bond so well with these niggas. Like it's like we're meant to be homies type shit.
Yeah, that's what's up.
It was crazy, bro.
How'd you start making music? Just say.
For me, I started out in middle school, like Leo, but like I moved out and shit, and I was really into music at the time.
Yeah.
And so, like, I had a lot of time to myself, you know, and I just like would write music, just write like songs or whatever, and then I came back, and I guess I got these niggas into rapping too, and I don't know. I feel like I got like a very diverse taste in music. I just really love like music.
Yeah.
Like I'm
therapeutic and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like therapy. I'm very passionate about it, and I don't know. I just want to do this for like the rest of my life. You know?
That's what's What's up, bro?
He's like
Yeah,
the reason
bro.
why I became like really lyrical with my shit too.
Bro?
Yeah, because back then it was just like, you know, rhymes, but that was like
Yeah.
the main thing for me. But when he like showed me his shit, I was blown. I was
So
like, what?
would
the
you say that he's
fuck?
the mastermind of this?
Yeah,
Bro.
Bro, we don't give this nigga enough credit, bro. This
Yeah.
nigga is like, this nigga blew my mind when like I first, cause I met this nigga freshman year is when I met this nigga. So I've known this nigga for the longest. But I also clicked with this nigga right away, bro. When he showed me his written shit, you feel me? It was mind blowing, cause this nigga's always been like crazy lyrical type shit.
Yeah.
And I remember when we were fucking youngins, bro, like just freshman year, we would just be rap battling and shit.
Yeah,
That shit was mad funny, nigga. We would have a rap battle just like in the fucking gym and shit, like at the field house. Jesus, fuck. Nigga. Just old times.
This is crazy. I remember every time he would spit something to me, I'm just like, damn, I gotta get my shit together.
Bro, no,
Yeah.
yeah, this nigga's always been crazy with it.
Yeah, bro.
I was like the scene over there in Maryland and Miami.
Maryland. I don't know. Maryland's like, it's like crowded, you know. There's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
And
What city did you stay at? Baltimore or some shit?
Springfield.
Springfield. Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I don't remember much, but it's like, fuck. I don't know. I just know that it's crowded and a lot of people get mad during traffic because like that shit gets crazy. Miami, like I lived in the hood in Miami. Like I went to a middle school, and that shit was like all bad. Kids barely went to class and shit, and I don't know. It wasn't like a good experience for me. But like I moved back and shit, and it was almost like meant to be, bro. Cause like I don't know.
Speaking about that, bro,
yeah.
we didn't think we were gonna see him ever again. Cause like back then we had it wasn't artist care or anything. It was just like a little apartment squad.
Yeah.
We were like the biggest like apartment squad.
Childhood friends and shit like
yeah,
that.
just a bunch of people. And like slowly as we kept getting like older and stuff, like people just started moving like one by one, you know, and just leaving. And I mean, who knows where they're at now? I haven't really kept up with them. Yeah. But then he left, and he was like one of the main ones, you know. Yeah. And we were all like, damn, like this is really it. Like, you know, he's moving across like the fucking state, bro. Yeah, he was gone.
Yeah, bro, I remember I cried in that shit, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, bro, we were sad, bro. Dude, I think I still have a video. I was recording because I wanted to keep that conversation. And I was like during my iPod days, I think. Yeah. And I recorded it. I put it on my lap, and I'm like, I don't think I told them about it, but I was just recording because I'm like, I want to keep this conversation. Like, I don't want to forget about this.
So you have a big impact on you. How do you feel about that? You're just like, everybody's all looking up to you. They're like, damn.
I didn't even know, bro. Like, I don't feel like I'm
shit.
Yeah, we had like a really big ass group. We called it the Saints. The reason why it was called the Saints because we used to play this one game.
Saints Row? We get that pimp game with the shotgun.
I remember this nigga was so amazed when I was just driving like in traffic and shit. He's like, what the fuck, you can drive in traffic?
No, it was in the freeway. It was in the freeway because I played Grand Theft Auto 3 on PSP, and like you couldn't enter freeways. Or at least from what I remember. And so when he got on the freeway, I was just like, what the fuck? I don't know why that amazed me, but it just did. I was like, what? This game is like immense, bro. This is crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. We were like the main niggas like in the fucking apartments and shit.
You guys still be playing video games and shit?
Yeah, we used to play that shit heavy, bro. Fuck, this is crazy. Then everyone started leaving one by one and shit. And it's like, damn, you know, it's growing up, everything's falling apart.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
It really did, because then I left too. Yeah, I moved from the apartments, and I didn't move too far. I went to just like a little more down from Redwood, because they live on Redwood and something. I don't know. Yeah. But
I was sad as shit when you dipped and shit. Like,
you're losing all your friends and shit.
Like, fuck. I think Brian used to go, that's crazy, nigga. All of you niggas were my neighbors, bro.
Yeah, we all lived into the same apartment. Like first, it was this nigga that lived, cause he lived in number 4. Yeah, and he lived in number 5. Yeah, no, you lived in number 5. He lived in number 4.
Was it?
Yeah, honestly, these niggas always argue about the numbers, bro. That's a fact. These niggas always arguing about the numbers, bro.
Yeah, you guys all live together, basically.
Yeah, that's basically the point, period, bro. We lived in the same like building. It was like multiple buildings, all same apartments, you know.
Yeah, that's what's up though. When you guys all together, then you guys all dip.
Yeah,
some of you guys dipped, and you guys
together, bro. I was just like, damn.
And it was
like
natural.
We didn't
push it. We didn't push none of that, bro. It just like
suddenly came back, bro. Like, I feel like I don't know if it was me or some shit, but I feel like I attracted like that energy or some shit. It's like, nah, bro, we gotta stay together. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's just crazy.
Shit, I'm glad he did, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's wild.
Bro, that's
now
crazy.
we here like trying to make music and shit.
Oh.
Like, that's fucking dope.
RSK right here, shit.
Yeah.
What's up with the dollar sign? I noticed both you guys have the dollar signs in your guys' name.
The one that looks tight.
Yeah,
It looks tight as
yeah,
fuck. I think
is
it
it just
looks tight.
because it looks tight?
Yeah, it ain't nothing that deep. It's
It's a little money sign.
Cool, yeah.
Dollar signs.
And I mean,
it's cool.
it means money, so it's like, you know, who doesn't like money? Shit, I got that shit tatted on my finger.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Nigga, I got my name from a fucking watch, nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you guys. How'd you guys all come up with your names and
Yeah,
shit?
fucking. I think the watch was called Fitbit Versus. It's just like a touchpad like fucking watch or some shit. Just like
You just got it off of
just
a
from a
watch?
watch and it's like the word Versus. That looks pretty cool. Like, imagine that with a dollar sign. It looks even cleaner. It's like I'm gonna keep that shit. Yeah, that's pretty much how I got my name.
How'd you guys come up with your names?
Shit. So like the same way I made my tagging, I came up with my tagging name. So what I would do is just get like the best vowels. I would like the ones that look the coolest when I tag them, and I set them all, you know, in certain. I like put them on paper, and then like the coolest letters from like, the alphabet and shit, and then I just match and smock somehow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, Leo's my first name. Leonardo, you know. And I've like, if this shit does pop off, you know, I want to be known by my first name type shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's the best way.
Yeah,
You know, I want to be called by my name. So that's Leo.
For me, I was in biology class and my teacher was talking about macroevolution and like, I don't know, I just thought macro was like tight.
Yeah. Something big, huh? Made some big.
I just
Just
fucked
name
with
your
that.
fucking mixtape the first shit.
Bro, yeah. I was gonna tell you guys, like, fucking any albums and shit. You guys have everything in mind and shit.
I mean, me and Versa, you know, like I'm all on the West Coast type shit. You feel me? And I just barely came out type shit because I only have 2 songs on my fucking SoundCloud.
Yeah.
But I mean, we have a lot more ideas that we could put together. But you know, right now it's just kind of like, I don't know why, bro, but I feel like we need to definitely get a little bit more work in. Yeah, definitely, nigga. But you know, just know there should be a mixtape with me and Versa.
Yeah, for sure.
What about you? Are you planning any? Are you guys doing like a group project or just like all?
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, that's gonna happen at one point.
That's
for
mandatory
sure.
right there. Yeah.
That's
No,
gonna be
100%.
versatile as fuck, nigga.
Yeah.
Like for sure.
I think we're just kind of slacking on it, to be honest.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
we slowing down, but
Yeah.
if anything, I got like.
I mean, the chemistry's still there with all you guys and
Yeah,
shit. It's
no,
there. You guys
yeah,
just need
yeah.
to.
Now there's a song for sure coming with me and Smog, and then there's another one with me. Versa's gonna drop his own shit soon, so
Yeah.
we just gotta get to the studio and get that shit done. Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I've been slacking on my shit too. I haven't really posted, so I'm just like, fuck. Like, I'm not being consistent with my shit. So I'm just like, fuck.
No, I
That's
mean,
what it feels like
you guys
most
are
of
barely starting. I mean, it starts
Yeah,
off like that, but
yeah,
then
it
really
like,
does.
yeah. I mean, that's how it always is. You just gotta. It's just all about the progression and shit.
Mhm.
Definitely. I really like it, taking my time with it. Like, shit, I hate seeing it as lazy, but that sometimes I feel that way. But it's
Yeah.
more like I like the journey there,
Yeah.
and I don't want to ever feel like it's forced, you know?
Yeah,
I want it to
yeah.
become, like, natural. Like, just, this day I'm going to do it. Or not even set a schedule, just,
Yeah,
like,
no, just-
whenever
Yeah,
you
when you're
feel
feeling
like
it and
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Shit, I mean, we got songs. We just haven't released them, or we just haven't, like, recorded them. But we
Yeah.
got, like, shit. That's
Yeah.
it.
So,
You guys' first song, like you guys ever recorded, like how was that? Like just stepping in the booth and shit. How was it?
I mean, I think my first time I went to the studio was like, it was at that nigga Ernie, huh?
Ernie, yeah.
That's when I recorded Take It Back, and fucking it was like full of niggas, huh?
It was like a room full of 5 people in a small ass,
Oh,
like,
shit.
packed ass room, bro.
And
We
like
just walked in,
when we
they were
walked
all
in, we
cool.
heard like their music and shit. I'm just like, it sounds alright. I could probably like, not even on some cocky shit, but trying to impress some type shit.
Yeah.
And like fucking I remember like I'm just like, hey, put on the beat. And he did, or like no, he asked for the beat, and I told him and shit, and I like spit my wrist. He's like, damn, like that shit's hard, nigga. Like, we gotta record that shit now. Huh?
He had heard the beat too, like, little fun fact.
Yeah,
Like, when he
there's
brought
just
it up,
like-
he was like, oh, like, you,
Like I tried to hop on it, but I didn't know how to approach
yeah, they
it.
were like, damn, you hopped on this beat? Like, we didn't think this was anything. And then you hopped on it, they were all shook. They were like,
Yeah, bro, you approached it well, like G, and like like damn.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I recorded that shit. Surprisingly, I wasn't nervous. I was just
Nah?
like,
I feel like a lot of people the first time they're all nervous.
no, I wasn't really
Yeah.
nervous.
This was natural.
It was just
me and him.
Yeah,
when we
so-
walked in.
Yeah, I just recorded my shit, and yeah, pretty much, and yeah. pretty much like my first time recording and shit.
Shit, I hope I'm not making things up, but I swear we were talking about music and we were playing Call of Duty, and Ernie just happened to text me. He's like,
Oh yeah,
"Yo, you into
yeah.
music or something like that?" Because we had I had gotten a Snapchat off of a little kickback that we were at, and like he was cool as fuck, and we were drunk as shit, and he's just like, "Let's get your Snapchat, bro. Like you cool as fuck, and like whatever, you know." And then I swear we were talking about music, but then he texted me. He's like, "Yo, you do music?" And I was like, "Yeah, actually, matter of fact, we do." Like, we just had a recording. He's like, "Bro, I'll give you guys free stew time. Like, just slide." And he gave me his address and all that shit. And that's how we started.
That's
That's
dope.
dope.
But I swear it was like a coincidence because we were talking. I swear we were talking about music.
We were trying to
before.
find a studio too. It was like, fuck, man.
Just hit me up out of nowhere. Just, hey, you want to find a
Yeah,
studio?
Dude, no, but I feel like networking really does have an impact on like how big you can get and shit.
Yeah,
If you don't have the networking, if you don't like that social skill, like, no, it's
It's
hard.
like we were just slowly attracting that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Just like, fuck, nigga, we need to find a studio. And then they just hit you up while we were talking about
No,
it.
it's just-
I'm just like,
that's
what the fuck?
crazy. Yeah, that was just a
Out
little
of
weird.
nowhere and
coincidence,
shit.
Bro.
Shit, it made sense at least. So it was like, fuck.
Nah,
yeah.
this is wild, nigga.
Do you guys always network with people or no? It's just like just once in a while or nah?
I mean, we kind of keep like our circle small, like I
Yeah.
say, but like we do, and we should actually like reach out to more people. I feel like
no, that's been my plan for sure. I do want to meet more people type shit because it's gonna help us out.
Do you guys do it with just locals or do you guys like if you guys do
If you
network?
fuck with them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, a lot of niggas like.
Well, like not even on no cocky shit or nothing. Like we're trying to make our music as best as possible. type
Yeah.
shit. And like if we feel like, because there's a lot of artists I feel like that just wouldn't fit what I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That couldn't hop on what I'm trying to make. And it's not like me being an asshole or nothing. Or
You just don't feel your
I just
energy.
don't feel like they would fit the track, or I just don't feel like,
I feel you.
For sure.
Yeah.
Nah, but there is a lot of local people that I
Yeah,
feel
no,
like
no,
are,
for sure. Shout out to
are
Be True though.
underrated.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shout out Be
yeah,
True.
yeah.
Shout out my nigga
He's
Be
in
True.
some,
Shout
Shout
out
out
Lord
like recording
City.
shit right
Yeah.
now, bro.
Are you guys recording at his studio? Or?
Yeah.
Studio, bro. So that's
He's
the
holla
nigga,
though,
bro.
nigga. I
Yeah,
fuck with him
that
heavy.
nigga.
That's actually where I recorded my first song officially, because I
Yeah.
was recording like other songs on the
Yeah,
side,
same.
like with that nigga Sonny, that nigga
Yeah.
Raymond.
Oh, Sonny. Oh yeah, he mentioned he was like with you guys.
Yeah,
and shit.
shout out to Sonny too, bro.
Sonny.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he's cool. I recorded a
Recorded
couple
it,
tracks
man.
with him, but honestly, I would never release those tracks just because
Yeah.
I was like,
They don't really fit it or what?
nah, it's not what I want to do now.
Yeah, I feel
It's
you.
just like, I said, I barely started this shit back up like in a couple months, and I've done a lot of fucking
Yeah.
improving over those couple months. I just literally just been touching up on, how I do shit. So
Yeah.
I just,
That's how we met though, huh?
Yeah.
That's how I met him. We were Sonny gave us like, well, no, actually we paid for that stew time,
Yeah, we did.
Right.
Yeah, we did.
but it was at Versus Apartment, and he was there, so was Sonny, and yeah, I don't know. That's the first time I ever met him.
Yeah, so you're like really new to like the RS
yeah,
thing.
bro. But it's like we've been knowing each other for like a fat ass
Yeah,
minute.
just
Like
like-
I said, we just clicked.
That
Yeah,
day
that's
we
it.
recorded Ignorant.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
for real?
Ignorant. That's the day we recorded Ignorant.
Yeah, shout out to that nigga, bro.
Yeah. I want to talk about your fucking classic fucking kick to the face, dude. That fight. Yeah, but I saw that video. I was like, what the fuck? No, I give you props. Though I never seen nobody ever fucking kick
Fight like
someone.
that.
Yeah, no, but like a
You
little,
don't
like
really
little
see
fucking
people
high
fighting
school
like
fight.
that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I had niggas shook. Like,
Nigga,
bro, like I don't try to like have myself into sort of like any kind of drama. You feel me? Like I'm just
Yeah.
laid back as fuck, and like I don't know, like niggas still don't fuck with me because
Cause
know,
of
like,
that or
I
what?
don't know. I probably just look intimidating or some shit, but fucking
Shout out that nigga Lucas.
Oh yeah, I fought his fucking his girl's brother.
Oh shit! That was a kid in the
crazy.
video. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. And like the reason why we even fought was fucking I was getting something from the vending machine out west. And, like, we were just chilling with the homies, you feel me? And then like I don't know, that nigga Lucas was just acting like a tough ass nigga. I'm just like, okay, like he's probably just fucking around, but whatever. And so I'm getting my candy, and then like for some reason he just pushes me like from behind like so
For no
hard. I'm
reason
just
or
like,
what?
what the fuck? Like, what the fuck's wrong with this nigga? And like I took it as like, him just fucking around. I didn't take it serious. So I grabbed my candy. I was like, I'll push him later. So
Brush it off.
yeah, I was just like whatever. And then like I'm eating my candy. I'm just like he's like in the open and shit. I'm just like this is a perfect like opportunity to push him back. And I pushed him. He he went pretty far, bro. I was just like, what the fuck? I was just like, fuck, like, this is probably gonna get serious. And he's like, what the fuck, nigga? He just like starts walking towards me and shit. He grabs me by the shirt and like he shoved me like against the wall, like, you know, trying to like belittle me type shit. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not gonna let that shit slide, nigga. I'm gonna like fuck him up, like straight up. I'm gonna fuck this nigga up. So then like, I was just like, fuck. I'm not trying to fight in the school though. So it was like, you know, in front of everyone, I'm just like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up, nigga. I'm gonna fuck you up. He's like, all right, let's fight right here. Then I was like, nah, I'm not trying to fight in the school. Let's go outside. He's like, nah, like I think lunch barely started, so I'm just like, fuck, I'm trying to munch out real quick. Yeah. So I'm just like, fuck. We went to go get lunch, and like I never saw him again. Like just like, fuck, where this nigga go? I'm trying to fight this nigga. And then like fucking I don't know. He disappeared. So I don't know. He didn't come to school like for like 2 days, bro. I'm just like, what the fuck? What's this nigga being a bitch, bro? And like I kept messaging him, bro. I'm just like, bro, pull up to West, nigga. Like I'm trying to like fuck you up. And then like he just kept like, you know, dodging it type shit. I'm just like, come on, bro. I'm not letting that shit slide, bro. Like I really want to fuck you up. Like fucking after that, eventually he grew some balls and actually pulled up to fucking
little parking lot.
Yeah,
the fucking
pulled up to West, and like everyone just like, I don't know how like people knew, but once I came to school, like you know, the crowd just started coming. Like they knew I was about to fight that.
Shit, all you gotta see is a fight,
bro. Everyone just going, man.
Yeah, bro. I was like going up the secret stairs and shit, and like it was just getting more crowded and more crowded. And I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? It's like
came out with the crowd.
WWE type shit. And then like I see that nigga in the distance, he's just like, you know, sticking his chair. You know, just like this nigga. And like everyone's just telling him, you know, he wants to fight. Like go to the parking lot. Yeah. And then like yeah, eventually we were going down the fucking the secret stairs, and like everyone's just hyping it up. Like on our way down, it's just like, damn, this nigga's gonna fight. like they never see me fight, but they know I can fight. Like they're just like, damn, this nigga's gonna fuck Lucas up and all that shit. And then like you know, eventually we go outside and shit, and like, you know, that's where
a little fucking Clash of Clans and shit right there. I know. When I saw that shit, I was like, damn, kick to the face, and then a couple more, and I was like, shit. He was trying to back out, and you kept like going at him. I was like, damn, what the fuck?
That shit was cold as fuck. I could not breathe.
I think one of the highlights was when I don't know, I think he tripped or something. He just like stood back there.
Bro, that nigga was not going down, bro.
I kept seeing comments just karate.
Dude, that shit's crazy. Like, I don't know. I always been like an athletic nigga. Like, I was able to do shit. Like, you know, able to do like backflips and shit. And like,
shit, like when we were at the apartments back then, like we used to play like just like games where like one of us would be like the murderer or whatever, just like you know, chases and shit. He'd always be him.
Yeah, I'd always be that.
He'd make the game like fucking intense.
Yeah, bro. Like you'll see me at a distance, and then like you'll walk away and you see me like right in front of you.
Like literally, he put a scream on, the scream mask on and shit, and like we'd be like, where'd he go? Like, you know, we'd be all lost and shit, and he'd be like up by a tree, and then we'd start running, and somehow he'd be in front of us. I don't know how. I still don't know till this day how fast he just did that shit. Bro. That's like, he had a show, bro. He had just running for a life. Bro.
Any other fights you guys like been to? Any like stories and shit?
I mean, what about you guys? That was like my first fight in like years, nigga.
Honestly, nah, I don't really have any fighting stories, bro. Yeah. Honestly, like I'm like him, bro. I'm just laid back as fuck. I don't really talk to nobody, which is bad, but you know, I low-key just be chilling type shit.
Yeah, bro. Same.
I mean, yeah, I've been in fights too before, but it's, I don't know. I mean, I feel like for me at least, there's no point to talk about it. It's just like whatever, you know.
Yeah, but fuck.
It's crazy, bro.
That's just funny, dude. When I saw that video, I was like, damn, this nigga.
For real, I know for sure I had everyone shook, because, you know, I be laid back as fuck. Like, I don't be doing shit. I be chilling.
Making music and shit. Focus on yourself. But anything else besides music you guys are like into and shit? Have you guys ever thought like, damn, what if this music shit doesn't even work out?
Damn. Actually, nah.
We haven't thought about that.
Yeah, I mean, we don't think like that at all, bro. Because let me tell you something about us. We're really confident in what we got going on, bro. Sure. And even though we're not like putting out a lot of shit, we're not being super consistent. We just know that if we attract that energy, bro, and we just, you know, we keep going at it. We don't stop, bro. We know we finna get somewhere at least. Like maybe not to the point where
where
mainstream type shit.
like mainstream or like
Nah,
all over the world type shit. I mean, that's a possibility too. I'm not
I
saying
said
it's
we
not,
want to get to that.
but like I just want to have some sort of success.
Yeah.
From this sort of like music shit. So, and I know we're gonna get there for a fact. I mean, I know it is. So we don't really look
Down
beyond
on
that.
shit, yeah.
We just know
that is
that,
there.
that is gonna
Also,
happen.
because like I feel like our group is like so versatile too. Like I can be rapping on some fucking some like old school boom bap type shit, and then I'll hop on some fucking
Bay type beats and
like
shit.
Bay type beats, and then you hear me on some underground like Florida type shit, like some X type shit, like hype, and I can hop on anything to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like I'm also trying to sing too. Like I ain't trying to fucking like. I mean, it's cool to be versatile, but I'm trying to sing and shit too.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, he's been training his voice and shit. Nah, like you said, we're all versatile in a way, bro. Like this nigga smart, bro. He go hard. I mean, with lyrics, like overall, bro. He's an amazing artist, bro. This nigga's hella fucking lyrical. It's like he goes crazy, bro. He has lots of fucking songs that y'all need to listen to for real. And this nigga Versa, he be hopping on any beat. He's crazy with it. And me, I'm just on that West Coast type shit, which is what's popping now.
Like a lot of energies combining together.
It's what's popping right now. That West Coast shit is what's popping right now. So that's why we a little like on that shit right now.
See, I never like really been into that West Coast type thing though. Yeah, for real.
Nah, I'm just trying to make music at the moment that I enjoy, you feel me?
Yeah.
That I like. So like, and I know a lot of people like it too, you feel me? And that's what I'm on right now. So.
Yeah, I've been fucking I don't know, I've been like happy with what I have right now. Type shit.
Yeah.
I feel like it has like a glimpse of what I can do.
Yeah,
Shit.
for sure. Nah, for sure. I feel like RSK is gonna pop off just because of our versatility type shit.
What about like right after high school? What do you guys like see you guys stuff doing?
I'm just trying to make music, bro.
Yeah. I mean, we finna get our our little grind going with like a job or something, but music is gonna be the priority for sure.
No, I swear, like once I graduated high school, it's like the pressure's on you and shit. Did you ever feel that way too? Like
Fuck yeah.
just like damn, like what now? Like fuck. But then like you gotta be like fuck it. I really want to make music and shit. I gotta like you gotta take some time off of work or something. Just like fucking do some shit.
No,
No, I mean like for me, like the way I see it is like if I'm gonna be honest, like music is like it's almost like just a hobby for me. Like I just do it. Plans like ahead in the future. Like I know I can do it and I know I can get like far into it if I really wanted to. But for me, like from right now, I guess it's just like I don't know if I want that for sure. To be like what I want to do when I'm older type shit.
Yeah,
we forgot to mention that. Nah, for sure. Right now it's mainly me and Versa who's like who really wants something out of it for sure. Like crazy, like and then there's MAKRO too for sure, bro. He just hasn't like
he's like the one that mainly wants to
yeah, like that's my fault, but
yeah, we all want
my nigga's smart, he'll get there. You just gotta see something from it.
Yeah, I don't know, just indecisive, I guess. Like, do I want to just be a rapper, making music, getting money? Like don't get me wrong, that making music, getting money from it.
Yeah, that'd be fucking.
Like,
just making music or like money off like what you fucking love. Dude, that's the main fucking.
That's amazing.
It's the main goal right there.
That's like this generation's dream is like to just get paid on doing something they love.
Yeah, but you think that's kind of fucking up like the economy or some shit? Like, let's say people want to fucking be artists and shit, and then there's no jobs for like construction and shit. Now who the fuck?
Oh yeah.
See now there's like fucking imbalance right there.
I can see that happening, but like I feel like
but it's not gonna work out for everybody, bro.
Yeah, that's true. And now people are gonna get forced to like fucking start like doing like like some shit they don't want to do. And
I mean, the way I see it too is like not everyone wants to do music. It's like the people we in our life like come across like just happen to have like some sort of a
passion
same
and
like
shit.
like passion for something. But like I feel like then there's the other side that we haven't even met yet. That just like they like working, they want to work, they want to become a doctor.
I don't think I ever met. Well, I don't think I ever met. Like people that want to go like to labor, like I want to do a 9 to 5. I want to go fucking work over at this.
I know things like that.
But
like doctors, they want to be doctors. They want to be lawyers. They want to be teachers.
Shit like that.
Like that's a 9 to 5 basically.
Who's gonna want to work at a fucking fast food for like? Yeah, this is my purpose.
No, but that's just crazy to think about, like how I don't know, just fucking the imbalance of like what now people are gonna get forced into like working into like some work thing they don't want to do and shit.
I don't know why, but I feel
regardless, I feel like it has to happen like that too, where people have to get forced into that, bro, because that's how our world works, bro. That's how it functions, bro. That's just how it has to work.
I feel like there's more. There is balance there. It's just not super clear, you know. It's just like it's just I don't know how to say it. I mean, how to talk. I don't know how to talk. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, bro. You just gotta like find your purpose type shit, cause I don't know, cause if you just like live on without like any sort of like
any progression,
like anything in general, it's just I feel like that's what causes depression too.
Yeah,
You gotta have motivation.
You just don't know like what you want to do, so you just kind of lost.
Goals is the highlight in life. That's something I learned. Is if you don't have any goals, like you're gonna end up in a circle where you just spiraling in depression and repetitiveness and the rest of your life. And it's like that's how people end up like when they say like he just lives for the weekend. You know, it's like that's like the only time they move out of like the regular schedule.
Sure.
You gotta
even
have
like
goals.
even small shit. Bro.
Yeah,
just
little
like,
goals.
Like I don't know, just working out. Or
Yeah,
like
literally.
Just having like a little schedule going
like
for
I'm
you.
gonna work out today type shit. You know,
Yeah.
that's a goal. And like
Yeah,
you look forward to doing it, you do it. All right, think of another goal. You know, but thank yourself. That's very important. That like I feel like some people don't understand is when you thank yourself and you're really glad that you made yourself do it. I feel like when you do that, you kind of like in a way trick your brain to like thinking, like it's fun to do productive stuff that you otherwise would feel like it's a drag. I don't
like
really
a little
do
satisfactory and
it.
shit.
Like you gain satisfaction from thanking yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like it's really important. Yeah, to do that shit. Thank yourself for anything small that you make yourself do.
Then what about like the current world we're living in? How do you guys like feel like with like I don't know, just like
I mean, it's fucking dull right now, bro. So many people, like, especially I don't know why, but especially like the area we live in, Salt Lake City area, everything is just so dull, bro. Like, a lot of people have lost sight of the.
I feel like a lot of niggas just got basic, bro.
Yeah, hella
got
basic.
basic.
Like it got so dull, bro. Like everybody just focused on the dumbass shit that you don't need to focus on. Like I just see a lot of people focusing on materialistic and like just social media, like a social media image. And I'm not gonna say any names, but it's just like I'm not even like directing this at anybody specifically. It's just like overall in general. Like you know what I mean? It's just like it's like really dull and boring, bro.
Nah, I don't want niggas to see us like, oh, they're just trying to be like everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh, it's deeper for us than that. Yeah. Too bad that some people aren't gonna be able to see that.
Yeah.
But like, I don't really care, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't really give a
if
fuck.
you get to see what we're truly going for, good. But if you don't, I mean, I don't care.
I can't really speak on the whole world, but I can speak on the place that we are in right now.
Yeah.
And where we're staying at,
Like forest shit, like just burning and like
shit. I mean, speaking about,
I feel like that's just barely like getting exposed to like social media.
Yeah, that's where I was going with. Like, I feel like nowadays, like people are like more either open to the ideas, they're becoming more awake towards this type of like corruptness that we have, type shit, like all that shit, like
that global warming and shit. That shit.
Yeah, bro, that shit has me mind blown, bro. How like forests are being burned down and shit.
Oh, that's fucked.
The thing I find fucked is like fucking like over there like in ISIS and shit like that, like fucking where they're doing just fucking raiding like cities and shit like that.
That's crazy.
No, just imagine that happening here, like fucking.
Yeah, no, speaking on about it, I can speak on that for sure, but that shit's crazy, bro. That shit's fucked up too, nigga. People are losing homes, bro, and like. For me, I don't know. We've talked about this too, bro. But we care a lot about animals type shit too, bro. It seems like fucking.
A lot of them are getting extinct and shit.
Yeah, bro. That shit's all bad. Nigga.
I was talking to my homie about that the other day. Like, dude, there's hella fucking animals about like.
Nah, bro. They're on the base. Yeah, nigga. I know.
Shit. I mean, I don't know why, but I feel like in the future, like, there's barely gonna be any animals. I don't know why.
Nah, I
Do you
can't be
think?
saying that shit.
Nah, fuck that.
I mean, it's not that I like want that, but it's just like I could see how that would happen because of how
for sure, bro.
No, but for like 20 years from now or some shit, like some fucking
that makes me
no
so
more dolphins or some
uncomfortable.
shit like that, some crazy shit, dude.
That's just so depressing. Fuck that.
Bro, but I don't know, it needs to be addressed and shit. I feel like
sure.
just so people can
about
fucking
that,
know.
Like one thing that you should know about our group is that we talk about this shit all the time about real life shit, nigga. We're like the complete opposite from basic. Like, nah, bragging or nothing. We talk about these sort of things, bro, and we do care about this shit. We do. We do care about nature. We do care about the things that go on, bro, and we talk about it.
I feel like with other niggas that be like rapping and shit, they just kind of think about like, damn, like look at that chain, like we're gonna be having that shit in a few years.
Just
like,
materialism
is
is
just blinded by that shit.
Materialism and like recognition from people that you shouldn't even care about.
I mean, like I don't really blame them for like recognition because like you probably just grew up as a nobody and you just kind of want people to like
know you.
I guess not recognition is what the word I was going for. More like attention.
Yeah,
Attention.
attention.
Attention
Yeah,
is the word.
attention.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, it feels good to know that you're getting recognition for what you do.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I mean, it satisfies me seeing numbers go up on a song. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like that's just dope.
For real.
But it's not what I live off of.
Yeah,
it's
for
true.
sure. Yeah, other niggas be fucking blinded by that shit, bro.
What about like the social media type shit? Like fucking, I feel like social media right now is just like a lot of kids fucking have it right now and just too fucking addicted to that shit.
I feel like I feel like I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it's like really redirecting like the way we think. Like I feel like for the upcoming generations, like it's like shaping them to think a certain way.
Yeah, no.
You think it's benefiting them? Like I don't know, like.
I mean, it has its positives, but it does have its negatives and.
It has big negatives though.
Like matter of fact, like everyone always focuses on the negatives more. Like if you notice, like the whole world like cares more about like it's not that they care more, but like attention is just more like drafted more towards negative.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I want to know like what's so positive about being on your phone like fucking 6 hours a fucking day.
Well, see, that's the thing is that you gotta be on your phone productive. You can't be on your phone like just
on social media and
you know,
shit.
like the fuck. I mean,
scrolling down and shit.
Nah, with social media, 100% what he's saying, it's molding the next generation to be like stupid, bro. It has like a lot of little girls are seeing a bunch of just bitches shaking their ass.
That's like
that's just fuck.
They're
nigga.
idolizing thotties.
Yeah, bro. Real talk. Or
like Cardi B.
Or like, you know, like or like kids, bro. Like niggas just seeing all these fucking rappers just bragging about the shit they have, the shit they do and shit. It's just molding these kids to like want that sort of fucking.
They think it's important.
Yeah,
that's what really matters.
Exactly. And that's just fucked because you feel me. Like it leads to depression as well, bro. Because all those kids that can't have that you know what I mean? It's just fucked.
All living in a box and shit.
But like one thing that I do wanna like bring up, I guess, is yes, you know, obviously the world has its negative like side and whatever, but like you really gotta think about positive too. You can't be just constantly thinking about the negative because that also affects you. And in fact, you're attracting that energy for the world. Like that's the energy you're giving now. It's like, for me, the way I see it is like I tend and try to stay as optimistic as I can regardless of the situation because like just being pessimistic, like you can't be doing that shit, bro. You end up like hopeless. And like being hopeless is like, bro, that's just sad. That's like sad, man. Like you can't. I've been there, and it's just like I got out of there, and I'm still like on my way to bettering myself. But yeah, it's just you gotta be optimistic, bro.
Yeah, I mean, fucking social media is like it has like the bad side, but like I feel like that's what like I don't know. I feel like with music and shit. It's such like a good way to fucking get your shit out there.
No, for sure.
Like,
bring out messages.
Like, I feel like now like anything's acceptable now because like I don't know, back then like you just get like I mean regardless you're gonna get like judged for like your music and shit, but I feel like more shit is being more like exposed and like there's a lot of people that are just like fucking with it and shit and just like damn.
Yeah, I do feel that with social media.
That's the good side of social media. I feel like that's one of the good sides. We can definitely like
express himself. Yeah, a lot of people express themselves on social media. All right, so one other thing I want to talk to you guys about was some shows and shit, like upcoming shows. Any previous shows? Fucking.
Well, shit.
How was your show? Because you performed like what a couple months ago.
Yeah. My show. I mean, it was like it wasn't anything like too like crazy or anything like that.
It was in Loading Dock, wasn't it?
First, when I first met Leo. Not when I first met Leo, but when we started like kicking.
That was the first time I like fucking
meeting all of us, huh?
Like
fucking. Yeah, like we pulled up and like, fucking. I performed with Beecher, bro. Shout out to Beecher, bro. That nigga's cool.
Again, bro.
How'd you meet Beecher? Like, how did that come in?
I mean, fucking Beecher. He's just pretty much like, I was just chilling in my room. That nigga hit me up like on Messenger. He's like, bro, like, I don't know exactly what he said, but he just said like like my music like tight as fucking shit, and he's like we should fucking like collab and shit, and like I was just like damn, I'm down, and I checked out his music and like it didn't sound that bad. I was like yeah, I'm down, fuck it. Like he sounds like he can hop on like some hard shit, and like fucking yeah, I'm just like yeah. I said it was on another beat, but I sent him that beat I think it was called Hope from Freddie Dredd. I was just like, yeah, this beat sounds fucking sick. Like I like how it had like the pauses and like in the beat where you can just be like.
Is that the one how you guys made Blood and Notes?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, yeah, we gotta fucking we gotta make a song to this. G. And he was like, yeah, I'm down. I don't think he liked it at first. He was like, the pauses are kind of like throwing me off.
Yeah.
Just like, nah, just rap and you'll see like, you know, how that's just gonna sound. And yeah, eventually he agreed to it. I'm just like, all right, let's fuck him. He swooped me up. We went to the studio, rapped my shit, rapped his shit, and yeah, pretty much that's how we linked up and shit.
And then your first show was with him and shit, right?
Yeah. He told me about that shit. I was like, I just asked him like, bro, do you know how to like, you know, like book shows or like, you know, like that type of shit. And he's like, I mean, I'm having like a show like in a few days or some shit like that. He's like, I would love to have you on it, bro. And I was just like, ooh, like that's fucking clean. Like I'm fucking down, nigga. Like what the fuck? I was kind of nervous about it too. I was like, fuck, I don't know how I'm gonna do. I don't know how like, you know, like, are they gonna feel me?
Were you nervous?
Yeah, I was kind of like nervous about it, but I don't know. We pulled up and shit, and yeah, we pretty much performed. But like when I performed, it was kind of like, I don't know, like it was cool. Like the niggas were feeling me, but I feel like once I played Alpha K9 and I just went off on that shit, I feel like it was too hard for them. They were just like,
well, it was intimidating for sure. It was like, intimidating because it started backing up, and I feel like since it was Versus first show type shit, you didn't really interact with the crowd.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah. I do notice that with a lot of locals and shit, they don't interact with the crowd and shit. So you do impact the crowd and shit. You gotta give out a good.
Beach did a good job.
Beach was crazy with it, bro. Beach was an amazing stage presence, bro. He's crazy with it. And it was Versus first show, so he wasn't really tripping. He was like, yeah, this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like experience, you know.
Yeah, first time
like
experience.
my first time. I was like, fuck it. Like, if it doesn't go the way I want it to go, it's whatever.
It's fine. Learn from it.
Bro, yeah, you learn from that.
Yeah, but like, his stage presence was crazy. I'm just like, damn, this nigga can perform, nigga.
Yeah,
for
sure. Like, he was familiar with it.
He
had the whole crowd just like, he brought the whole crowd back into it, bro. Yeah. He was just going off.
And also because I feel like I didn't really have that much like songs that were like hype type shit, you know? Like, fuck. I was just like, damn, I need to have like more hype shit. Like, you know, simple shit that like people can like, just, you know, just be like, like, fuck, no. Just something simple, you feel me? Like,
just gets the crowd going.
Yeah.
You know, like, makes them like,
just repeat it, and just
makes them want to move.
Like performing songs, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, something that you enjoy performing and shit. Facts. I was like, fuck, I need to have more of that, bro.
Are you guys planning any shows? Fucking upcoming
so far,
shows?
I haven't really.
I want to perform for sure. Like I haven't. Like,
nigga, we should cause Beach was having another show.
Yeah, he is. Oh, he's the one that's setting it all up. So he's putting his money into it, and he's.
Oh yeah, I have seen that. He said like he needs like some more opening.
Like we would be down to take one of those slots, but the thing is, bro. I mean, do we have enough songs?
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys all come together and shit.
I mean, probably but I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. Me personally, you feel me? Cause
I mean, it'll be you guys' first time
like two songs on one
like,
where it's just like a verse and a chorus, and then the rest of it's kind of verse and small type shit.
Like,
or my nigga MAKRO, it's just like.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you can be the hype man. I noticed that a fucking hype man would be dope in the fucking crowd. Because
bro.
I know a person, if there's a person in the crowd, like, actually fucking getting down, like, jumping and shit, everybody was, like, a couple more people start doing it. It just starts off with that one person and shit. I don't know, but...
No, I love turning up at a show, bro.
No, bro, he's crazy with it, bro.
But you got it.
This nigga's crazy with it, bro. He's like the best hype man you can get, bro. Not only he's gonna be perfect when he's on that stage, because not only is he gonna have, like, hard-ass songs and shit, he's gonna be like the hype man for himself type shit, because he goes off, my nigga. He just goes crazy.
I mean, you gotta go crazy,
bro.
Think about it, bro. If you're paying for a show, like,
you want that shit to become memorable.
like, put yourself out there too. Like, try to do something that you know you like have fun with. Because if you just stand there and you pay, like, regardless of how much you pay, it's just like. I feel like that's just boring.
I used to do that. I used to go to like people's show and be like just head about it. But then I started going to more and shit. I'm like, dude, this shit's actually fucking tight. Like, and you're supporting your locals and shit. It makes them feel like, damn, like this nigga actually kind of fucked with it. They go home and think like, oh shit, like.
Oh yeah,
for sure. We gotta leave our mark for sure. Like, next time we perform, we gotta.
So I don't know how I'm gonna approach it though, cause my vibe is just laid back as fuck.
But people would fuck with that though.
People would fuck with it, but I don't think I could approach it the same way like you guys can, because I wouldn't be on no hype shit. It'd just be me, you know, being like laid back type shit.
Shit is cool. You'll figure it out though.
Yeah, I'll figure it out eventually. I would have to do a couple shows to experiment. You feel me?
See how the niggas in the crowd would have to know the lyrics and like
something simple. Just like you said.
I'd have to build a fan base and have those like things come through type shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, but the shows do fucking.
Yeah. My show, it was alright though. It wasn't anything too crazy though.
I fucked with it.
It was fun.
Yeah.
We had
we
had a little bit of fun after too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did.
Just sipping after.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we were chilling.
This nigga John didn't drink at all that night.
Oh, he did.
Nah, I wasn't.
No, you didn't, bro.
I wasn't trying to go home drunk.
Yeah, I feel you.
Do you
I
drink
had
or
to head
not?
out after too.
Yeah, I drink sometimes.
Yeah, I had to head out after so.
About some drugs, you guys crazy drug experience and shit. Any shit like that?
Not for me personally.
Nothing crazy.
You just be smoking and shit, smoking and drinking.
I don't smoke, honestly.
Oh no.
I'm like, me personally, I don't like. I got nothing against it, but it's not for me. 100%.
Yeah, I feel you.
It don't
I feel like
me.
I smoke the most out of the group.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, I got some weed on me right now.
Is that good gas or what?
Yeah, of course.
Just know.
Yeah, I remember, like, for me, like, any like, my first drug was obviously bud, like, just, like, weed and shit. And, like, I don't know, I guess I enjoyed it at first, because, you know, it's just, like, you know, it's your first time smoking and shit, like, with your homies, it's, like, you know, it's cool and fun. Because, like, you know, anything new is just, like, it's cool, you know, like, you just love doing it. But then, like, I don't know, eventually, like, I don't know, as I was getting older, like, I just didn't fuck with it anymore, bro. Like, I would just get stuck in my head, or, like, I'd be overthinking shit, or, like, I just didn't fuck with it at all, bro. Just, like, fuck. You know, everyone's, like, enjoying themselves, laughing and shit. I'm just there kind of, like, fuck, nigga. Like, I wish I can, like, be as high as them, or, like, like they're high.
No, it's more like that about you, though.
Yeah,
you're always,
like,
slum.
Yeah, it's just, like, nah, bro, I'm not feeling it, bro. I'm just, like, I'm always
Everyone
slumped,
seems more
tired.
confident sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
when people
bro.
are
Yeah, I
honest.
notice people being more confident.
For me,
yeah.
I
just-
smoke.
bro.
Yeah, I smoke, but I smoke alone. Or
Yeah.
I smoke with like another person, but like not in the crowd really. I mean, unless they pass me the joint, I'm drunk. Fucking hit that shit, bro.
Yeah. No, for sure. It's the same thing with me. The same thing with me in Bristol. Except I haven't smoked in a lot. Like it's been a minute since I smoked.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't for me even when I did start smoking that shit. Like I just didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel good in my own skin when I was high. And I was just being a dumbass kid, you know, following the crowd type shit. You know, everyone has that little stage, you feel me, where you just want to fit in, or you just want to fuck with these sort of type of niggas. That it's a cool type of thing, you know, to do that shit. But you know, like early on, I knew that that shit wasn't for me. I had to be my own, you know, person. And I stopped smoking just because I just didn't feel comfortable with it. And a lot of people did like start distancing themselves from me. Sorry, I can't say that word, but just because I wouldn't smoke with them type shit.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, that just shows like their true colors type
Yeah,
shit. You know, like.
I mean, I'm glad because like I don't know, like I'm glad I didn't really like have like a shit ton of homies like in school and shit.
Yeah.
Cause like I don't know, I mainly just be by myself type shit. So like I felt like that gave me time to like find myself type shit. Cause I was also depressed as fuck. I was like fuck, you know, like I feel like if I just kept following that crowd, I would have been like lost. Like I don't know.
And you still be smoking and shit now?
Yeah,
you still, yeah.
It's the complete opposite for me. Like, it just makes me feel like at home, you know, like balanced.
Yeah.
I just get so much comfort out of it, you know.
That's it. And what you just said right now, you said like people start distancing themselves from you and shit.
That's what I like about these niggas,
like,
yo. Real talk, like we don't whatever we would like to do, we like to do, and what we don't, we don't. You feel me?
There's no peer pressure.
Yeah, there's no peer pressure. No one like we're all here. We all support each other.
Yeah.
Facts. We respect each other.
Yeah,
that's pretty much
that's
it.
That's what's dope.
That's
about us.
I feel like that's something that a lot of like groups of people lack. Like they kind of just like expect, you know, your homie to do the same thing you're doing.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, just keep that to yourself. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's unique in their own way and shit.
Yeah, like I don't know. Lately, I've been hearing about like just coke being like one of the main like topics right now, and it's like I heard that like someone tried to get peer pressure to this other kid that I know. And I don't know. I just feel like I find it so dumb. You know, it's like, bro, if you don't want to, you don't gotta. Like you don't gotta say it twice. If you say no, I don't want to do it, or I'm good, that'd be like, all right. You know, if he changes his mind, that's on him.
Bro.
But you don't gotta, you know, keep bringing it up.
Pussy,
Oh, you a bitch, you a pussy. Like, fuck it, I don't care.
Niggas like that are weirdos, and I'm never gonna kick it with niggas like that.
I don't like people
I'm
like
fat
that.
because I could see how sometimes like for example, there's some occasions where it's cool to like peer pressure just a little bit type shit. Like all hop on the roller coaster. Don't be like, you feel me? It's not like, but if they're like, it's like something light type shit. You feel me? But it's when it's something serious where like the other person feels strongly about it. Like, nah, I don't want to do this. You just leave it alone.
Straight up.
Leave it at that, bro.
I feel like with like other groups of homies, like they kind of just like if they're not doing any drugs together, they're just like, this is a whack ass day.
Yeah,
Facts, that's another thing, bro.
That's a lot. That's a lot of groups.
kids.
A lot of I don't know if it's just Salt Lake or the area we're in, bro. But there's just so many fucking groups where it's just like,
if there's no beer or weed, like they're like,
this is boring, bro. Let's go do something. Bro, just talk to
maybe get off your phone and you'll actually enjoy the moment.
No, yeah, that's one thing I hell hate the most. Like fucking, you're with your homies and shit. One of them just on his phone on social media and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, that's a pet peeve I fucking have.
Yeah.
Like, I can't stand it. Like sometimes like.
You
Certain
be doing
people-
that shit too.
I do that shit. Well, okay, I'm not gonna lie. When the conversation's dry, I'll get on my phone. But like, it's because that's another flaw that I have. I do tend to do that. But like, if I'm intrigued, like I'm like putting like the conversation to keep going. I expect you to do the same, you know. But if you don't, it's like
we all have
get
those,
on my phone
we
too,
all have
like,
those moments too, bro, where we're all intrigued in the conversation. So it's not like
most of the time we're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
we go, for sure.
Yeah, I just find it dumb how they don't like vibe with their fucking homies. Just so
Yeah, bro, it's
just
just-
chilling.
Bro.
nigga, like,
Bro, you can learn a
why do you
lot
have to
from
have
each
drugs
other,
involved
bro.
just to
It's
have
for
to vibe
real.
with your homies.
Everybody
Just
can learn a
facts.
lot from each other, bro. That ass.
Yeah, bro.
Like I said, it's just
And I'm glad,
like our generation is just a little bit confused right now. That
Yeah,
is.
for sure.
a lot of people just want to be hard. Like they just want to be tough. That's another problem is that people don't like. They're not really there for the homies. Like they say they'll be there and they'll listen.
Yeah.
But you know they'll kind of like brush it off. It's like nah, bro. Like really support him.
Yeah.
Hear him out. You know, because a lot of times like they just like they give you the same advice. Nah, bro, it's cool. Just don't trip on it. But it's like listen to them, bro. Like hear them out because there's a difference between just sitting there and hearing them rather than listening to what they're
Straight,
saying.
for
So
real.
it's like I don't know. I've had moments like that where I just noticed that the person's just like hearing me, but he's not listening to me.
Yeah.
And that's all of these fools. They always listen.
Yeah,
How about
always,
like the music? Does that imply with music? Like, let's say he makes like a whack verse or some shit. You guys be like, oh, I ain't feeling this. You guys
Yeah,
ever
no,
saw
we're
that?
sure.
Or do you guys?
We're honest for
Yeah.
sure. But the thing is, like, I feel like we all have a strong sense of what's ass and what's good. So it's very rare when we're like, I don't fuck with it at all.
Yeah.
It's more common for us to be like, I don't fuck with that certain line,
Like that,
or I don't fuck with, change that up a little bit.
Yeah, that's
But it's
what's up.
never like we don't fuck with that
Like,
verse
that
at all.
shit trash.
It's never like that just because we have a strong sense. And I feel like a lot of people like that because they make songs and act like that shit's hard, but bro, like you would never listen to that. Like you would never.
Do you guys ever write a verse and then like the next day you guys come back? The next day you guys come back, be like, damn, this is kind of.
We had a whole studio
Yeah,
session. We're
yeah.
just like, fuck, because like he was recording like, a song and it wasn't coming out the way like.
Because my voice is a little fucked up, and I was trying to do some melodic shit on it.
Yeah, like it was.
And I was just my voice is still a little rough now, but it was just all bad. And at that point I realized that we were just trying to force it. But the reason why I was trying to do it is because I had that song ready for a long ass time already.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm not trying to waste time. If I have the song ready, I'm trying to get it done.
Yeah.
But I do realize that there's sometimes circumstances where it's just like you just can't do it, bro. Just another day, fuck, you know.
No, just call it.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
another day, so.
for sure.
Yeah. I noticed that Leo's more like he likes to like
Yeah.
let's keep doing it. Like he pushes us.
Yeah,
he
that's
like
good,
wants
though.
it now. Like
Yeah,
let's
bro.
do it now. And like
That's what I like about this nigga, bro.
Yeah,
Every
we gotta
time
have
kick
him.
it. We just get hyped.
Yeah,
That's
for
true.
sure.
Yeah,
Just like good vibes, bro.
like you guys all like all support each other and shit.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Of course,
and shit.
bro.
you
That's
got it, man.
Bro.
Because if we're gonna stick together, it can't be no negativity all the time, bro. That is.
That bro. Maybe we'd have
That,
moments.
we would fall apart,
Yeah,
bro.
Shit.
Was there any moments where you guys like, oh, like,
No, we
got an
definitely
argument?
argue. Yeah, we definitely argue. Like we each got like our own little partner with who we clash with the most. Yeah, like I clash with this nigga the most.
That's true.
And then this nigga and Brian, bro.
Yeah,
Brian. Only you see, bro.
For real, that's that nigga's a clown. I fuck with Brian. Shout out to Brian. Yeah,
Facts,
that ass, that's a homie. That's hard. Oh, bad he couldn't be here.
But why didn't you come? What the hell?
He was
Yeah,
just,
he just
couldn't.
yeah, he just
I
couldn't.
guess.
Yeah, he was just busy, but it's alright.
Till next time. Shit. We brought any like crazy fucking interactions, like any crazy shit, like stories and shit. Have you guys like fucking, let's say cops or some shit? You guys ever like?
Cops. I don't know.
Oh,
about
bro,
cops,
actually,
honestly.
yeah, this summer, bro, I was going crazy. I mean, I wasn't kicking with these niggas at all. I knew I met him in the summer though. It was the summer, right, where I met you.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we wasn't kicking it though. We wasn't.
Wait, did you guys barely meet this summer?
Yeah,
met this
bro,
year,
yeah. It's crazy how like but like I said,
it seems like y'all been.
I was going crazy this summer, bro. I had a whole different set of friends. They're all older than me, type shit too. So they all kind of like moved on, but I'm still in school type shit. So, but this summer, I had some crazy wild moments. I was we ended up at this fucking house after. So we went from Spot and we decided to shut that shit down. We just went to a different. We took all our pitch. We just left to a different spot type shit. It was kind of like in those goody neighborhoods, you feel me, like the suburbs type shit. We pulled up and helicopters pulled up like at one point in the night. We just being too loud. 3 cop cars outside and we're knocking on the door. So me and my niggas, we're not finna get caught up at all, you know. We're fucking minors type shit. Like they're 20, 19, still minors. You feel me? We're not finna get caught up with alcohol. So we just go out the back door and we just start breaking down fences, like jumping on each one of them, bro. We were just going through like from backyard to backyard to backyard until we found his street, my nigga. Bro, that shit fucked me up bad. I had to bro, my shit was all cut up, bro. I was leaking, bro. I was like, fuck, nigga.
Didn't you call me that night?
Yeah, bro, I was fucked up. Bro, I was walking like for miles, nigga. We were just faded, bro. We were just fucked up.
Drunk walking.
And I just called this nigga Isaiah like at 3 a.m. I was just like, hey, bro. Because I was closer to this nigga than any of these niggas at that point. Yeah. You feel me? And this nigga happened to like hit me up, like, what happened? Yeah. And I called this nigga, so I was like, hey, bro, I just had this crazy, and I was young, you feel me? So I was all open to talk about it. I just needed to talk it out, you feel me? And I was just mobbing with the homies, just walking down fucking a long ass road. It's crazy.
See, that reminded me. One time I remember it was all of us except Leo, including some other fools, but we were smoking and like I don't know who the fuck flashed the light at us because we were like in a ditch almost. We were just like deep in like just a bunch of grass and like dead grass.
Train tracks.
Yeah, by train tracks. Like who the fuck would pull up there, you know? And no, some fucking I don't know if he was homeless or who the fuck we thought it, but we thought it was cops. We had seen like
I did. I saw like red and blue lights.
Yeah, we saw like a cop car and everything. We thought it was them, and he flashed the light at us and shit. But it was like a bigger light, and like we didn't think twice. Did bro? And I had my PS4 in the back because we were gonna crash and just like stay up all night and just kick it and shit. And I hate shit so bad.
Yeah, this nigga.
Yeah, from my perspective, bro, we were just like hitting the blood and shit. And, like, at the distance, I see like a fucking white light, and I see red and blue lights like in the background. I was just like, what the fuck? Nigga, this cop's right there. That nigga Dion just looks to the sun. He starts running.
Yeah, Dion's the first one.
He didn't even say anything. He just the quickest, bro. And everyone started running.
Oh shit! So I started running and shit. I had my fucking white Vans too, nigga. No. Damn, nigga. I started running and running and running, bro. You just kept going, bro.
Stop, bro.
Eventually, it was you and fucking MAKRO and fucking Smock. Eventually, just stayed there. Me, Dion, and Brian just kept fucking running and running.
He kept running.
I was just some fucking tweakers.
Just hit me so hard. I'm just like, fuck this. Like, I tried so hard not to like, you know how there's like gaps like in between because it's like it's a track obviously.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I tried to like not like trip over that shit.
But you did, no?
Yeah, eventually I did fall. I was like, I just fell on the floor and shit.
Because like some train tracks have like rocks that kind of like shape it to be that way, in a way, like on the side. So like that's what I ate shit on. I'm pretty sure that's what he did. Shit.
Yeah, bro. Like I just hear this nigga fall like behind me. I'm just like, oh shit. I kind of like laughed a bit. And I just kept running and then boom, I hit this shit. I'm just like, fuck.
Fuck, bro. I had to like split my hand open like right here or somewhere. It was I don't know. It's just blood was dripping too, bro.
Yeah, I just stood up instantly and just kept running and running, bro.
Dude,
the homies and shit.
I don't know how, but like eventually me and Aziz, like we slowed down and we were like. We looked back, there was no one. The fuck, we're running for no reason, bro. So we like just started walking, and then we're like, fuck, we still left like the little blunt on like the ground and shit. So we decided to go back and shit, and like
we were still gone.
The tweakers were all smoking it in.
No, that would have been that would have been dumb. I was like, hey, what the fuck? No, but like it was kind of funny just cause like we ended up hitting that shit again, we killed it, and like we spit like the hardest freestyle of our lives. Yeah, like, I don't know how, like it just ended up.
No, we were hella going off.
We were going off. Like it was like literally just minutes of freestyling each.
Dude, that's like mad funny. Like we're still running, you guys are just freestyling.
That's all bad.
Yeah, like from my perspective, it was me, Dion, and Brian. And like eventually we got to the point where we just got tired. We were just exhausted. We were just like, fuck. We looked back and like literally no one. It's just down.
Pitch black.
It's like there's literally no one there, nigga. Like,
By the way,
we
it
were
was
just
just
running
night.
from like nothing.
Bitch black and shit.
Yeah, this bitch black, bro. I was like, fuck. It's like, should we walk it back? It's like, nah, I'm not trying to get caught up. It's like, bro, there's probably no one there.
There's just literally no one.
Let's just walk it back, and eventually we did, and like y'all niggas were like hitting the ropes.
It was a fat roast though.
Yeah, it was. That shit was going, bro. Just a little smoke coming out of it.
Have you guys ever Wu-Tanged the blunt?
I've tried once, but I didn't even Wu-Tang it, bro. It
Nah.
just like
Burned
fell
your
on my
fuck.
tongue and I just
Oh,
swallowed it. Slow.
I would never do that shit. That shit was real.
Yeah, we came back, yo, like we spit the hardest freestyle, nigga.
Because we did really
Like a
don't
freestyle.
understand.
Do you guys ever
Yeah.
record your freestyles or nah? You guys just freestyle?
We just freestyle.
Yeah.
We don't record them.
I mean, I don't really freestyle.
I don't know.
Honestly, as since I've met these niggas, we honestly haven't really freestyled as a group.
That's
overall.
Would you guys ever do a cypher? You guys should do a fucking cypher, dude.
Yeah,
Right.
we should.
hella dope.
We
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
should. What the fuck?
Just
Yeah.
in the whip and shit.
That'd be hella dope.
I used to have a freestyle with Leo back in the day.
Yeah, we was going off as little youngins, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, we were ass, to be honest. No, freestyling, I was ass. I mean, MAKRO
you
always
could freestyle,
MAKRO always had that fucking written shit. You feel me? His shit was always hard, but
Yeah.
you know, like freestyling, it was just funny, bro, because we thought we was going off.
Freestyle.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure looking back at it, we were probably just like, saying some dumbass shit, some dumbass shit, thinking we was going off and shit.
Have you guys ever like produced any beats or some shit? Like, any fuck
So
that?
far, just everything off YouTube. shit.
I'm barely
Yeah.
getting into like mixing.
Someday though, for sure. I want
That'd be hella dope.
Yeah,
I noticed like when you're producing, you like get the mind of a fucking rapper. Like, oh damn, this person will sound good on this.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the
Yeah,
flow.
yeah.
You just, I recommend like producing beats and shit.
Yeah.
That's like of course they go together and shit.
For sure. I'm really trying to just do all of it, bro.
Bro, do it.
I'm trying to mix my own shit and everything.
At one point,
Dude,
yeah,
mixing and mashing, that's like a whole new ballpark and
Yeah,
shit. Cause
yeah.
that's like the technical fucking side of things.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like slowly getting into.
Dude,
Yeah, a lot of stew time is like, fuck, you know.
There's not a lot of people that just say, "Oh, I'm a fucking mixer."
It'd be
Like,
dope
like,
if this nigga like
Gets it down.
yeah,
basically.
gets it
Yeah.
down so we could just go to
Bro,
this.
see?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Cause it'd be dope to have a
Fuck,
producer
yeah.
on a fucking on RSK, bro. Like
Hell
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do.
And a
Like,
rapper,
this,
bro, what the
like him fucking producing, and all you guys rapping.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
then-
like, shout out to Beach and everything, but like, you know, I don't always want to depend on him to like record my shit.
Yeah.
So,
you know, cause he's got his own thing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for
I mean, actually it benefits him because you know from paying him.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
shit.
sure.
Yeah. But it's always good to just have it on your own and
Yeah,
shit. Just like,
sure enough.
yeah,
Sure.
just like whenever you want, you're like, you
Mhm.
know, fuck it, I'll do it right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what's up though. Fuck.
Shout out to Beach for sure, bro.
For,
Bro, that nigga Johnny Sins too. Shout out my nigga Johnny Sins, bro. That's
Johnny
a clean ass
Sins.
porn star, bro. He does vlogs and shit, bro. I fuck with that nigga heavy, bro.
What's
He
his
has
name?
done some amazing work on
Johnny
porn.
Sins.
I'm not gonna front, nigga. Bro, that nigga be fucking bitches with his wife too.
yeah,
With the ball nigga?
Yeah, that bald nigga, the nigga that's been an astronaut,
Yeah,
doctor, but that
yeah.
nigga's
Oh,
crazy.
that
bro.
motherfucker.
He's made it in
life, huh?
He's made it, bro. Trust me, bro. If you go on YouTube, look at
I
his
seen
vlogs.
it.
My nigga's just chilling, bro.
One of his
He's
videos was
chilling.
on my notifications, just like one of those little recommended or whatever. I forgot what the title was, but it's talking about porn.
Bro, he takes his job seriously too, my nigga. Yeah, he talks about it, bro. He's like, yeah, I gotta stay healthy.
I saw like a little video of like him just chilling on the couch, like waiting for a doctor. Like, they're having like some sort of appointment, and like that nigga just walks in the room with the Avengers like soundtrack in the background. I was like, damn, this thing's gonna bite.
See, would y'all ever date a Pornstar or like anything
Fuck.
like that?
Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't personally. Nah,
Same. Hell no.
never. Could
Just
never.
knowing that she's already been like piped like crazy.
Yeah,
Or
bro, that shit.
Imagine, bro.
Bro, me personally, I couldn't do it with a bitch like, you know.
any fucking thought,
and-
yeah.
regardless, bro. Like, something like about me, is I just don't fuck with any dirty bitches at all.
Oh no, yeah, Utah's filled with fucking gems. With like, I'd say like,
I know.
there's a lot of hidden treasures over here, but there's a lot of fucking thotties and shit.
No, bro, it's mainly thotties, bro. It's hard to find a good girl. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Fuck, for real.
Shit, I saw like this funny
like-
ass comment about porn. Like he's like, dude, imagine like if you wiped a porn star up and like you ask her how her day was and shit, and regardless of the response, it'd be bad because if she says good, it's like,
Nice.
Fuck.
alright, but if she says that shit was hard, that shit was tough, it's like,
God damn.
bruh, fuck, you cannot ask that question.
Damn, fuck that.
That shit had me dying. I was like, fuck.
Damn. I feel like with that, we should jump on that
Let's have Abram go first, because I feel like he has some interesting ones.
No, actually, I don't want to talk about that. No. I was gonna bring something up, but I mean, I'll shorten it out.
Long story.
Long story short, she was crying and like. I was.
Oh yeah. I remember this one. For sure.
It's just I don't know why. Like I think I was just going too like deep and hard or something because she ended up like just like crying. I just heard her like just crying. Like I don't want to do the sounds or anything. She was just crying. I look at her and I'm like I stop and I'm like, are you good? Like what the fuck?
Wait, she was crying during sex?
She was crying. Like yeah, I don't know. I think I was just really like horny that day or something. And I just went all out on her. But she was just crying, and I had to stop. I was like, look, this is a turn up. I feel like I'm raping. Like, fuck, no.
He's screaming for help.
So I was like, all right. I think we're good. I think you're definitely pleased. We'll just go jack off.
The blue balls and shit.
Fuck. That shit was just weird, though.
What about you guys, though?
Nah, I'm not for... I mean, I could give you guys a funny one where I didn't do nothing. I know you guys know it, but
I don't know. I don't think
for the podcast, fucking the summer as well. Like I said, I was going crazy, and we ended up at a motel type shit. And at one point in the night, you feel me, like some bitches end up coming through. You feel me, from like the homie knows, and you feel me. She's feeling me type shit. I'm talking to her, she's talking to me. You feel me, and she's fucking with me, but I already know she's a hoe. She looks like a hoe. I don't know if I want to fuck her or not. You feel me? Like, you know, like at one point, like we leave the motel, we come back at one point. You feel me? And I'm just chilling on the bed. You feel me? And you know, I don't know. One thing leads to another, bruh. And you feel me? I end up undressing her, but me, I have all my clothes on and shit. I still have my shoes on and shit. I'm making out with her, and she's all undressed, bro, naked and shit, just chilling on the bed. I'm just like, you know, feel me? Like I'm just doing the foreplay, you feel me? But for some reason, I just couldn't get hard. Nigga. I just couldn't get hard because I knew this bitch was dirty, bro. I knew this bitch was dirty because what kind of bitch like would give it up like that? You feel me? I just met this bitch like 2 hours ago and she's already giving it up. Like I'm not fucking with her. So you feel me? Like
you probably saved yourself. Who knows?
Yeah,
you probably had fucking age or something,
nigga. Yeah, nigga. I was honestly though like. I'm glad I didn't do it, but it was just funny that I had all my clothes on, my shoes on and shit, and that bitch was all naked right there. It was funny. The homie came out with his girl from the bathroom and shit, and it was a rap. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I didn't even take off my shoes.
She nasty or what?
He just looks at her.
So she just puts her panties back on, and I was like, yeah, bitch.
Whole room smelled like her ass and shit.
But it was funny too, like looking back at it, I'm like, damn, that bitch really let me get her naked.
That's it though. He just got her naked.
Shout out to you though, shit.
For real though.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah.
That's funny.
What about you guys?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a hoe, bro.
Nah. Hey, you got yourself a girl, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a whole ass girl. Damn, for me though, I don't think I told you guys. I think I only told Leo. But fucking pretty much, I went to this fucking I snuck into this girl's house, and fucking pretty much like I went through her window and shit, and like I don't know, somehow we were in the fucking bathroom and shit, you know, just making out and shit, making out like on the fucking on the bathroom sink.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were just like, you know, she's like on the counter, I'm just like, you know, making out with her and shit. And then eventually we go to her room, you know, I'm obviously like fingering her and shit. But like as I'm doing it, I'm just like I feel something in there. I'm just like, what the fuck?
It's a baby.
Oh yeah, you told me. You told me this.
Like I felt like as I was doing it, I felt it and then like it went away. Like it just got away from my finger. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yo, what the hell?
That was a penis. That was a fucking penis.
No, and like as I'm doing it, like I feel it again. I'm just like, what the fuck? And like I feel like I can just like straight up just take it out type shit. It was like it felt like a ball of hair or some shit. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is that?
He started exploring.
Yeah, I'm just like,
My nigga just started putting his whole hand in there, just like, hold on, let me get it.
No, but as I'm
I
doing
think
it,
there's someone in there.
like I'm trying to feel it. Like I don't know what the fuck that is, and like eventually I'm just like, you know, like I have it like hooked onto my finger. I'm just like, I just slowly pull it out, and like I see this like it's literally hair, like,
What?
like a ball of hair. I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm just like, what the fuck? And it was all slimy and shit. You know, she's wet and all that stuff. But I'm just like,
did she see it or what?
No, I didn't even mention it. So I'm just like,
wait, you were eating her out?
No, I was just fingering her. And I was just like,
that's
what
so
the fuck?
nasty, bro. That's like the worst.
Yeah, bro. I smeared on her bed and shit, and like I think I put it on her mouth. I was just like, "Fucking dirty bitch," and just like
dirty. You're licking off the rest of the slime, bitch.
And like she was like licking my fingers and shit. So it's just like whatever.
Here you go.
That's fucking gross, nigga. That's fucking gross.
Yeah, that's pretty
these bitches need to take care of themselves. Real talk.
But yeah, after that, like, I just stopped. I was like, nah, I'm not feeling it
A
anymore.
whole fucking hairball in that shit.
Yeah, I'm just like, let's watch a movie or something.
Let's actually watch this.
That shit was.
Hold on, this is getting interesting. Like, hold on.
That shit was gross, nigga.
Damn, so are you the only loyal one here? You're like,
Yeah.
You just be chilling, huh?
Yeah, I'm chilling,
That's
bro.
what's
That
up.
was good.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I'm not a hoe either. I don't.
I mean, I'm not.
Well, I'm not a hoe either, bro. That's
Wait, actually, yeah, I think about it. None of us are really like hoes. Like
no,
this.
we nah, bro. That shit was just like that shit happened to me. I mean, I had like several occasions where I could have done something with a girl, but it was always like not feeling it, bro.
Yeah.
Not feeling it, just because of the simple
Bougie
fact that
dick.
I don't fuck with like nasty hoes, bro. I just don't.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, girls
It's
don't
like
get
it's not a
nasty
turn
hoes,
on, bro.
man.
I don't care
Bro.
how big their ass is, how fine they are. You feel me? It's just like
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm not fucking with it, bro.
Like a bitch can be so bad and like if they stink.
Oh, that's
Bro, like if they have mileage, like if they have history with like niggas, I can't fuck with it,
That's
bro.
true.
Yeah.
That's basically a porn star. This whole state's a fucking
Damn,
porn
now that I think
star.
about it, I feel like females are gonna hear this. They're gonna know who the fuck I am.
Nah, but no offense, bro. Do you? The females can do them, bro. I'm just saying, for me personally, I just don't fuck with that sort of female. You know, they can do whatever the fuck they want. I don't judge them. You feel me? It's like,
I mean,
basically the whole generation now, bro.
Yeah.
You just be fucking. You know, it's just what it is. But for me personally, I'm just aside like apart from all of that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I mean, I'm not a fucking hoe, but eventually I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I need to fuck some bitches or some shit.
like it's just like beating your meat, and that's
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
saying,
like,
like,
fuck.
you put it away.
Nah, that doesn't really happen to me. I don't know why. I probably don't have like a high sex drive or nothing, but I don't feel the need to go out and look for it.
No, yeah, for sure.
You feel me? And it's not like
Yeah.
or like I just
Not
feel like if it comes to me, it comes to me. If it don't, it don't. You feel
Yeah,
me?
not necessarily fuck bitches, but you know, kind of like, you know, wild out a little bit. Cause I don't know, I've been fucking, I don't fucking like again, I'm not a hoe, so I be chilling and shit. So I don't know, I just felt like I needed to do something like for once.
Yeah.
You guys do anal?
Fuck, Bobby?
Did you guys ever do anal?
Nah. That's
Yeah,
just-
this is crazy.
That shit.
What about you? I feel like Abram would. I feel like Abram would think about it.
I mean, you got a big ass shit.
I think I don't know. I don't think I'm like curious enough to. Like,
No, but I actually looked into it because like a lot of porn stars do it. You feel me? And I wonder if it would be like, I looked into it and apparently like the way porn stars do it to make sure everything's like clean and they like stop eating like 24 hours before
Oh,
and
yeah,
make sure
yeah,
that
yeah.
they
What the
clean
fuck?
themselves and shit.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I was looking all into it. Like, you know, shout out my
Out of the
nigga
way.
Johnny Sins again. You feel me? My nigga Johnny Sins on YouTube. You be putting us on game about porn and shit. Nah, they talk about it and shit, and that's how they do it. But I feel like with these bitches, like they're not gonna stop eating for 24 hours. You know what I mean? Fuck
you
no.
know, you like probably just had McDonald's 2 hours ago.
That's what I'm saying, my nigga. Yeah, it can't be fucking. That's
Fuck
nasty,
that
man.
shit.
It's like just put it in.
Hell no.
Straight.
That's funny.
Just like the thought of just like doing it, pulling it out, and just like a shit stain on your dick.
Oh,
That's just. Oh, nigga, don't fucking describe that.
Can you
Don't
show me?
describe that.
It just stinks. Like what the fuck?
Get the
hell?
fuck out of here.
Shut up,
I think
nigga.
we should move from the
Shut
topic.
up.
move from that topic.
Move on to something else. That shit's pretty gross. Nigga. I don't. That shit's gross.
Talking about me.
That's just fucking. I'm already getting a little bit restricted.
Went from funny to nasty and shit.
This nigga shut up, dog.
Bro, holy fuck,
Yeah.
that's so funny.
Where do you guys see you guys stuff in like 10 years from now, 20 years from now?
20 years from now? I don't know, bro. I don't want to live too long. I feel like.
Damn.
I feel like
You're still young.
20. He said 20, bro. He said 20.
Boy, you'll be like 30.
Nah,
dude.
I'm
gotta die, like,
about
at least
to.
50.
Nah, let's see.
Nah.
Honestly, I want to die late 40s, early 50s.
God damn.
It's a wrap for me, cause I just don't want to deal with the like. For me personally, I don't know if my mind will change. Probably, who knows? But like at the state I am right now, I just don't want to get old, bro. I just don't want to fucking deal with not being able to run.
You don't want to be that wise guy.
No, I
telling
don't.
Little kid stories.
I don't, my nigga.
I feel like that's gonna happen to me regardless, but I also don't want to live long.
Yeah,
I don't.
Sure.
Kinda
Like
like
I
that.
understand like why someone wouldn't want to live long, bro. Cause like getting old and shit is depressing.
It is.
I feel like, especially like, cause like, I mean, you see yourself 24/7. You know, like you always, or not 24/7, but you see yourself like so commonly. So when you get older and when you start seeing like that you can't do shit about like aging.
Yeah.
I feel like that also kind of like heals your confidence. And you don't feel as like happy to be in your body anymore. You're just kind of like sitting down all the time.
Well, it depends on the person too. I feel like some people would enjoy that.
Yeah.
But for me personally, I don't want to deal with it. Like,
Well, I'm thinking like old, like you know, like already like wrinkly, gray hair.
No, regardless, I feel like as soon as my hairline starts receding, it's a wrap for me. I'm not dealing with it. I'm either getting a hair transplant or it's a wrap for me, bro. I'm out.
Bro.
I'm leaving. No way I'm gonna be fucking bald, nigga. I can't do that. I can't do that.
I think that sucks about being a guy and like getting older is that eventually like your hairline just starts getting pushed and pushed and pushed.
Nah, but that's not the case for some old people.
Nah,
I hope I have that fucking from when
Shit,
my
who
hairline
doesn't,
stays,
bro?
nigga, because I can't be bald, nigga. I can't, bro. My hairline starts just getting a wrap. I'm done.
I would fucking get a weave or some shit.
I feel like I could
pull
be
that shit
bald,
off, bro.
I feel like I could.
Yeah, some people can pull off being bald and shit, man.
Nah,
I think
you could. Yeah, I think you could.
Oh yeah, whole beard and shit.
Yeah, you definitely could pull it off.
Just know, if you have a beard, you can go bald.
Yeah,
fine.
But now you just want like, let's say like you start fucking aging, your hairline starts receding at 30. Would you end that shit?
Yeah, I would end it, nigga.
You got a whole career, like,
Bro.
Nigga, I mean, if I'm at like I'd be
You're an old ass nigga going hard on the fucking stage and shit.
I'd be past my prime at 30. I'd be past my prime at 30. I feel like my prime is gonna be like mid-20s, late 20s. 30s is gonna be wrapping up. Feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I want to live a long life. I don't know, bro. It's also sad because I do want to have kids. But if I have kids, I'm not going to be in their lives for very long, nigga.
You barely hit like 12, 13.
You're already saying your goodbyes when your
Yeah,
hairline
like,
starts
hey,
coming
bro.
back.
Hey, bro, my hairline's receding. What can I say, bro? I got to go.
Goodbye, son.
Gotta go.
I got to go, my little nigga.
Bro, that's your fault.
That's fucked. No, I think I'm be dumb being like an old ass nigga, just giving advice to little kids, like what you experienced. But shit.
Yeah, I mean, I can see how that's dope, but I just don't want to do it. You know, fuck no, nigga.
Oh, dude.
Fuck, man. Fuck that shit.
What about you? Like, where do you see yourself 20 years from now?
Oh, in 20 years? Damn, nigga. I don't even know, to be honest.
Well,
Just
how old
going
would you
with
be?
the
You would be
flow.
like, what, 37? 36, yeah.
37.
Well, you're 17, huh?
Yeah.
20 years? Yeah, 37.
Damn. Hopefully I'm chilling, because, I don't know. I don't want to fucking experience shit, you feel me? Like, I don't want to die early, because, I don't know. I feel like my whole life, like the whole phase, like, as being a teenager, it's been kind of boring.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Nah, but that's when you have your 20s, bro. Trust.
Yeah,
That shit
that's
gonna pop
true.
off.
Yeah.
That shit just pop off for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, just going with the flow, see what the music shit takes us.
That question definitely started getting more complex as I started getting older. Like, where do you see yourself in 10, 20 years?
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
really
No,
know.
I mean, maybe next 5 years. I hope that I'm,
I feel like what needs to be done is just set goals. Like, oh, fucking, let's say when I'm 25, I want to do this. Fucking, let's see, because like what you guys also said with goals and shit, fucking, it really does impact.
yeah, so.
I don't know. I feel like that's something really like, I don't know. I need to think about more too and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
It's crazy. What about you? 20 years from now, you'll probably be listening to this podcast like, damn.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have my daughter by then, bro.
Damn.
For sure.
And
When do you think, like, when she do?
April 2nd.
April 2nd.
Yeah. So.
Oh, she's gonna be old by then too.
Yeah.
Well, not old, but like she's gonna definitely be like.
She's gonna be 20.
Yeah, 20, bro. Not old,
For
bro.
real?
Yeah, 20 years, bro.
20 years from now, she'll be 20.
She'll be 20,
Oh,
20
yeah.
years, bro.
So
19,
19,
she's
yeah.
born,
19.
she'll be 19, 20.
Yeah.
She'll be 19, 20, 20 years, bro.
But that's the good thing about being like a young parent. You get to just kick it with your kids. And shit.
That's true. You'll be like 37, she'll be like 20. Oh, shit, that's dope, nigga.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I
dope.
want to do music though, for sure. Like,
Yeah, for sure. That's
I want to just keep making music and like just do shit that I'm passionate about, bro.
For sure.
Like, I just want to create stuff, to be honest. Just make a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a must in this life.
Make a movie, dude. I think that'd be hella dope.
Hey, we actually talked about that.
See, I always think
when we
about
get
that.
older. Yeah, like 30 something, maybe 40. Oh, there you
Director.
go. That's the answer.
Yeah.
Hopefully making movies.
Make a fucking movie. Dude.
Podcasts too.
Yeah.
Now
we
we're trying to be
definitely-
successful for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Leave a mark and shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
I'm trying to make myself. I'm trying to make something out of myself.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely, bro. I feel like all of us, like,
Go out with the bang and shit.
Yeah.
you just got it, man.
Just gotta make an impact. It's Mando. Real talk. It's Mando.
Facts. I always, like, think about my family, and I'm like, nah, bro, I can't, like, just be another 9 to 5, you know?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Especially, like, because you know how, like, a lot of the times when kids get older, they kind of stop seeing their parents, and, like, they kind of, like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, I feel like it happens regardless, but for me, I don't want that to be the case. I always want to be close to them, always, like, being there for them, because, dude, if you think about it, they, like, created you, they raised you.
No. I feel like your friends are the people that raised you. Like, cause you never tell your mom, hey, let's go to this fucking spot, let's go get shit faced and shit. I swear. No. I feel like it's your peers that like really like.
That
Yeah.
mold you type shit.
Yeah. But family's always there, of
No,
course.
for sure.
Yeah.
For
Well,
support.
that's true. I
For
mean,
support.
not like sculpted you to who you are, who you end up being, but like, you know, like as in like money wise, they always put a roof over your head.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Nah, it would fucking
That's what I
like I've
mean.
told these niggas, it made me crazy, bro. If I lost my mom, like I don't know how I'd react, bro. That shit would kill me, bro. Cause like that's just all bad. Like I just look at my mom now, and she's just getting older, bro, and it's just like it fucking hurts. Like that ass, it hurts.
It's a touchy subject.
It really
Straight
is.
up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, anything else you guys want to talk about? Like
I mean,
through all the subjects.
you got any
and
other
shit?
questions, bro? Are you
What?
wondering about anything else?
Nah.
It's
fuck.
almost a wrap. I'm going to the spa after this, and like it's all the way.
Yeah, that was basically all the things we were gonna talk about, but it's been a good podcast though.
Yes,
Shit.
it has, bro.
Yeah.
It's been a
Yeah.
good conversation.
Trying to make
two,
another
so-
one, bro.
Bro,
I kind of don't want it to end, G.
let's keep going. Shit, what the hell?
Oh.
Fucking.
That's the thing is we kind of have to wrap it up soon. Like I said, I have a spot that I had.
It's in 9 more minutes until 10 o'clock.
We could end it at 10. That's fine.
Yeah, alright. Let's think about fuck. You guys think about fucking celebrity deaths? Yeah, I forgot about touch on that shit.
Celebrity death.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
celebrity
fucking.
death.
Oh yeah.
That's just.
What was the most recent one? The nigga that
Oh, from Friday. What's that
Oh,
movie?
yeah.
John
that
Witherspoon.
Weren't they making another Friday movie? I swear they were.
Yeah.
They were like on. I remember I saw like them on set and she was like,
Yeah, and the new season of Boondocks too.
oh yeah, fuck.
How's that gonna work?
Shit,
You think they're gonna make
dude.
an episode where they talk about it? They have
I
to.
feel
man.
like he's gonna die in the show.
Yeah.
Bro, the
So
Boondocks
what they
is
gonna
just
do
a-
it? My nigga's
oh,
gonna get a
damn,
heart
nigga.
attack or some shit.
But then
Yeah.
again, they might be able to like manipulate someone's like voice. And,
Yeah.
Make it like
that's
kind
But
of like
I
the
feel like
Fall
no
Walker
one.
thing.
No
can
one's
be
gonna
that
like
big.
But
that.
they
No one's
did
gonna
that
like
with the
that,
fucking
though.
Fast and
No,
Furious
but see,
movies.
like,
They did that shit.
exactly, Fast and
But
Furious.
it wasn't as good. It was like I don't know.
I mean, but
can't perfect it.
they took him out of the show all the way though. Like I mean,
Oh,
not the
now.
show, the movies.
Yeah.
They took
Now,
him.
yeah.
They took him out of the
The
movies
series and shit,
completely.
Fast
Yeah,
and Furious.
he's a rap, but I mean, like I feel like the fans of the show, Boondock show, bro. I feel like they're not gonna roll with that. They're gonna be like, yeah, that nigga's dead, bro. Like
Yeah, like
quit trying to continue it with him.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Well,
It
no.
wouldn't be the same, bro.
It'd be smarter that way
Yeah.
too. Like,
I mean,
just
it's not like I'm saying like they're gonna like find a replacement for him like that. No,
No,
I'm
they
just saying like
shouldn't.
for a while, like just for a couple more episodes until they figure it out, they're gonna get someone who sounds similar. Just so like they could be like, you know, I don't know.
Ease it off. That shit?
Yeah, like just I don't know, figure out a way of how to change the whole.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Actually, R.I.P. to shit anyone that's died. Fuck.
Now, a celebrity that really, like a celebrity death that really impacted me was Mac Miller.
Mac Miller. Oh yeah, dude, I remember that.
Yeah,
Dude.
bro.
Fuck. I remember I
fuck with
didn't.
Mac Miller.
Yeah,
Like,
that shit was just hell out of the like. I don't
yeah,
know.
bro. Like, he was one of my biggest influences. Like, he's the one that got me into rapping and shit. And just, like, every time I play a song, it just makes me feel good. you
Yeah,
know?
dude, Mac Miller was that like. It makes you feel like, oh, this is my fucking nigga. Like,
Yeah,
he's my
exactly.
friend, but you don't know him. But it's just like,
Yeah,
dude, he
bro.
makes that feel good
That's how
music.
it feels,
Yeah.
nigga. That's crazy.
Yeah.
R.I.P. for
For
sure.
sure.
Yeah, nigga.
real, huh?
And X too.
Oh,
X.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
X
was
is-
sad. I know. I remember. My sister hella cried when X died, cause we were like at a restaurant and with our family, and then she gets or I get the news from these niggas like in the group chat, and then I showed my sister, and then like we do more research on it, and she finds out that like he's for real dead, and she starts crying
Fuck.
and shit. I'm like, damn, I didn't know.
Yeah, Like
he died hella young too. That shit.
Yeah, bro.
Both of them, yeah.
They say he knew he was gonna die young though. Like,
yeah, I feel like
No. Even with Mac Miller too, he would also say like, oh yeah,
Yeah, bro.
yeah. Dude, that's just crazy to
Like,
think
he
about.
mentions it a lot in his music, and so did X and Lil Peep and shit. Like, those niggas all talked about dying.
Do you think that shit? Like, do you think if like you say something so much it happens and shit?
yeah,
like,
I was gonna
shit.
say that. Do you think he manifested it?
Yeah, I feel like
probably,
most
yeah.
likely, bro.
Like,
I don't know. I feel
like it is with everything else. You'll track what you say, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, bro. I feel like with X though, he got like set up. No, he got set up by his by the passenger, like his cousin or some shit like that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't look into that.
Yeah.
I heard that
Some shit
nigga
like
got
that,
raped
bro.
in jail. The one who killed him.
Oh shit. What the
I
fuck?
heard
Oh
it.
yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, fucked up and raped.
Raped by, or he got raped to Look at Me from X.
Oh yeah,
That's crazy.
I don't know if that's true though.
That's some crazy dope shit at the same time.
It did happen though.
Like,
Damn.
bro, like fuck you, nigga. You killed X. You gonna die to his music, nigga, or like you gonna get raped to his
Dude,
music.
imagine, fuck that shit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you just hear that song in the distance.
Nah, fuck that nigga for real though. For real.
Yeah, bro.
I'm pretty sure Mac Miller was killed too.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't know.
He was
They
laced.
recently
He was
found the
laced.
person that gave him like the drugs
yeah,
and shit.
yeah, he was
yeah.
laced and shit. Yeah.
Also, Peep, no.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
he
would
was
say that. Yeah, I would say that I was account Mac Miller's fault because he's the one fucking buying drugs and
Yeah.
shit. But fuck, dude, that shit was just sad as fuck.
It is pretty sad, bro. I didn't really believe it was a suicide either, because like, you know, like he moved on from that. Like, you can see in his music too, like from like his mixtape Faces, how he's like a drug addict and shit.
Yeah.
He says he's a crackhead, but then like his most recent album, he's like, you can tell he's doing better, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like he was still like depressed and shit. Like,
Yeah, for
really
sure.
bad.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, when I first found out about X's death, it was so weird. I just didn't know how to react. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was just like, it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, I think I was actually bumping, like, what was that one song? The one that goes like, fucked up.
Young Brad, no.
No. I think it's called Take It Back. No, not Take
Take
It
it
Back.
back. Yeah, take it back.
Oh, Take a Step Back. I think that's
Yeah.
what it's called. Yeah, but
Take it
fucking, yeah, bro, I just didn't know how to react. I was like, what the fuck? Until, like, it hit me, like, later on. So I was, like, listening to his hard shit. I was just crying to his hard shit. It was so funny. I was like, damn, this nigga's dead. What the fuck? Like, this is gay as fuck.
Yeah.
And, like, I feel like he's the main reason why, like, I even started, like, rapping on that, just, like, that whole underground, like, sound type of shit. And, like, also, like, Xavier and shit.
Yeah, X was dope as fuck, bro.
Yeah. Dude, Underground X was so hard, nigga.
Oh yeah.
It was so hard, bro. I was like, damn.
I feel like celebrity deaths don't affect me until I see him like in like an interview or I hear him speaking, you know, or I see how they talk and shit and being like, damn, I'm never gonna hear from. There's never gonna be something like this again from this nigga. This nigga's gone. It's just weird to me.
Yeah, George, not like recent, but you guys know Capital Steez like from Pro.
yeah,
Dude, that
yeah.
shit's crazy
That's
as
a big
fuck,
influence
dude.
for us, dog. Like,
He's the reason why even, like,
For some reason, you give off that vibe. I feel like I don't know you. I don't know
like the
you.
main one that-
This nigga seems like the low key back, like in the back and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I just have like little sense,
Yeah.
but that shit was crazy as fuck.
yeah, that shit's sad,
Nigga
bro.
jumped off a building with the Bible.
Yeah, with the Bible.
I swear he did. That's what I heard. I think.
That's crazy.
And
I didn't
then
know that.
last two was like
Didn't
the
the
end
date-
and shit.
Didn't the date add up to?
Yeah,
add up
for
to 47?
yeah, dude. That shit's
That's
crazy.
crazy,
That's
bro.
crazy. It's like, like.
No, I hear like a lot of crazy shit about his death. Like, he's gonna come back to life in 2047 or some
Living in
shit.
Cuba with Tupac and shit.
Yeah, bro.
No, but yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, bro. Nah, Capital Steez was dope as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think you might have showed me Capital Steez when you came back.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just gives me chills to like listen to like his interviews and shit. And be like, damn, like what the fuck? He didn't get enough respect for like
For
the person
sure,
he
dude.
was.
He was a genius.
Hell
dog.
yeah.
He needed like way more respect than he got.
Like sacred geometry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's one of like, I would say he influenced me a lot too. He's
Yeah,
like
bro.
one of the main reasons why I started rapping too. It's like, damn, this nigga's sick as fuck. You know, rapping Joey Badass and like no ciphers and shit.
Yeah,
It's like,
no.
damn, these things are fucking dope. Yeah, Capital
For sure,
Steez,
man.
man. I
Prodigy
cried
too.
Prodigy.
From Mobb Deep.
Oh yeah, dude, I never really like listened to Prodigy and shit, but I know he had a big impact with like the
Yeah,
fucking hip hop
For
community
sure,
and
bro.
shit.
Mobb Deep was dope.
The Shook Ones. That's probably the only one. Only songs I
Yeah,
know.
most popular song.
Yeah.
This is crazy. So,
Fucking death and shit. We got really into depth with this podcast and shit.
We did.
Um,
Now we already knew it was gonna be a lit podcast, bro. Just cause we bring that sort of vibe.
Yeah.
Just keep it real.
It is. We have these sort of conversations all the fucking time, bro. If anything, bro, let us know if you want another one, bro.
No,
We can talk about so
let
much
me know.
other shit,
If
bro.
you guys just want to come through, just have a conversation and shit, dude.
Yeah, bro, let us know.
I'm down for whatever.
We be going crazy, bro. We be talking about everything you wouldn't expect us to talk about, bro.
Yeah. For fucking part 2 and shit.
Yeah, bro, for sure.
Down, definitely down, bro.
Yeah. Bring the other guy next time. What, Brian?
Yeah, Brian.
No, we'll bring that nigga for sure. That
That
nigga's
nigga
funny.
just brings a vibe, bro.
Yeah, he's just a clown, bro. I fuck with him.
Describe him in 3 words.
Funny. Fucking.
He's brown.
Funny.
Brown? Funny brown?
He's fucking dark, nigga. Dark as shit.
Funny. Fucking. Comforting. I guess.
Good energy type.
He brings that good energy.
Like, he gets along with anyone.
Yeah.
I just think funny. He's just funny.
Yeah, he's just funny for
man.
sure, nigga.
He's funny.
He's a
funny
goofy ass nigga, bro.
Like he might not notice how much of like what he does into our group, but like he just brings that vibe that's
Yeah,
gotta
for
be
sure,
there
bro.
because it just makes everything like feel so funny. Like
I
don't know.
He's
Bro,
always
like-
like, he's always playing, nigga. Like, even when this nigga gets mad at him and like he's trying to find him, bro, he's always just brushes it off, nigga. Like that.
The way he argues too, bro.
Dude, we were tripping off acid, bro. And fuck, nigga, it was me, Isaiah, Brian, and Abram, and fucking pretty much like we took the tabs, like we were like by your pad, huh?
Yeah.
We were by your pad when we took the tabs.
Oh, the first time?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
And then like no, not the first time, the second time.
Oh,
We were all together.
When I almost fought Brian.
Oh, you almost fought him?
Yeah, but like alright, so
That was
fucking
kinda stupid.
we took the tabs and fucking we like headed to the apartments and like we just chilled. Was it cold? It wasn't cold.
No, it was in the summer.
It was in the summer, huh? Yeah.
For real? I
Yeah,
swear I
it was
remember it
summer.
being cold.
I saw this nigga Leo too. I don't know if I told you guys.
Oh,
but I
yeah,
saw this
bro.
nigga Leo.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, swear.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we wasn't talking at all, but
Yeah. No, but anyways, fucking yeah, we eventually got to the park and like that's when it started kicking in. I was like, fuck. You know, I'm just like, you know, telling to myself like I'm gonna have a good trip, you feel me? Like, you know, trying to have like a
Good energy.
surround myself with like good energy and shit.
Vibes.
And then like you know, I started kicking in and shit. I'm just like, you know, I'm feeling good right now. And then like once we get to like to Backman, that's where like I pretty much like went to elementary, and fuck, you know. Yeah, once we got there, I was like the only one with the board, huh? Y'all niggas didn't have shit.
No, we all had boards.
Yeah, we all had boards.
We were skating that night. Yeah, we were all skating that night.
We
nigga.
literally over skating, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, nigga, I was the only one skating, bro. You guys weren't skating.
Nah, nigga, we
You guys
were
were
all
walking,
skating.
walking,
Nigga,
nigga.
did I not have a skateboard when I saw you?
yeah, you did.
We
You
were
had a
all
longboard,
skating,
bro.
nigga.
You had a longboard, right?
Wait,
Not a
I
skateboard.
kind
A
of do
skateboard?
remember a time where John was the only one with the skateboard.
Yeah,
What the fuck was that?
No, it was when we started tripping. You guys did not have the boards.
We might have came back and got the boards. We did. Remember, we went back to my
Just
whip
in the
and I
beginning
opened
of the
the
trip.
trunk.
Oh yeah,
In the
and that's
beginning
when
of
it
the trip, you guys
started.
didn't. But eventually, like I was like ahead of you guys, obviously, because I was the one with the board. And then like I saw like the school and shit. I'm just like, damn, like you know, having these thoughts, like damn, like this is where I grew up, type shit. I'm just like, just manifest. No, I'm just like, you know.
You're just getting emotional.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I was just like thinking about, you know, me growing up, like seeing myself grow up and shit, and like to be the person that I am like today, type shit. I was like, damn, like it got me emotional, you know. I'm just like, damn, like I'm still with the same homies, you know, like, you know, having a good time and shit. And like I started to cry, nigga. I was like, damn, what the fuck? Like, why am I crying? Like I couldn't stop myself from crying. Like, fuck, like it already hit me hard as soon as I was about to tear up. I was like, boom. I was like, fuck.
Song.
And then like y'all niggas got closer and shit. I'm just like, he's like, are you crying? I was like, nah. I just like butt my tear off and shit. I tried to like shrug it off, but I couldn't, bro. It's just like it just kept fucking with me, bro.
So you can't really shrug anything off.
Yeah,
This
bro,
nigga
like-
felt a lot of emotions. that
Yeah,
night.
fuck yeah, bro. I was in a fucking roller coaster, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, acid was dope.
it's like it's just shooting thoughts like everywhere. It's like you're just
Literally.
thinking about a lot of shit, bro.
At some point, I remember we were just chilling in the whip, like we were having conversations, and then Isaiah and Brian ended up leaving, and me and him were trying to hold a conversation, like we were making no sense, but yeah, we were still both like on board with like.
We try to
That's
like
how it is, bro. When you're on acid, nigga,
we
it's
try to
like
describe
weird
like
that.
our
You guys
trips
all
to each other,
coexist.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. I don't know. She was just weird. It was like.
It makes it worse when you try to explain. what's
yeah,
going
like
on
we
in
try
your
to
head.
like describe like each other's trips, but you know, like we're all like experiencing our own thing, you know. So it's like the other person literally makes no sense to you.
You're basically understanding yourself, basically.
Yeah, bro. It's just like damn. No, but yeah, like after we were at the after we passed like Backman, we started damn, I had carts on me too, and I started thinking about that shit. I was like, damn, so what if I got caught up with carts right now? Like, you know, like the paranoia just hit me so hard too, nigga. I'm like, fuck. It's like, nigga, like I can't get like get caught up with this shit, bro. I was like, fuck. And like eventually we crossed the street, and I'm gonna be honest, bro. Y'all niggas were hella like making me trip, bro. Like fucking. I don't know, the way this nigga ran across the street, I was just like, what the fuck, bro? Don't be doing that. I was like, I think he just ran across the street all funny. I'm like, bro, they're gonna think we're on some other shit, bro. Like, chill out, bro.
That's a paranoia that was
yeah, the paranoia was just getting to me, bro. And like,
I mean, it was like 3-4 in the morning.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, that's early as fuck. So I'm just like, damn, like, they're gonna think we're on some other shit.
You were literally like the only fucking people on like the road and shit.
Yeah,
like, skating, all that shit.
That shit was dope, man. That shit was like the dopest part of our night.
Eventually, we got to these benches, and we were just chilling, and fucking, I don't know, Brian was just being Brian. And, like, you know how he always annoys me and shit? Yeah. I was like, you know, like, I forgot what he said, and I was like, bro, you better shut the fuck up, or I'll, like, sock the shit out of you right now. And then, like, fucking, I don't know, he just made, like, a stupid-ass face and shit. I'm just like, bro, this nigga's really pissing me off. And then, like, I don't know, it's just, like, the fucking, we start having, like, you know, tension between us, but we're tripping, so it's not as strong as it would be if we were sober, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, we just shrugged it off, like nothing happened. I was just apologizing about everything, bro. I was like, my bad, bro, like overthinking, my bad for, like, almost, like, fighting UG and all that shit. Like, dude, my trip was horrible, nigga, to be honest.
It was horrible.
I mean, it wasn't horrible. It was just
like a little part of it was.
Yeah, pretty much. At the end, it was kind of. We were just kind of chilling.
It's weird because like after taking acid, like at least for me, like my body feels so weird, bro. After like when they come down,
I feel fucking sore. Like
yeah, like I feel like I just. I don't know what it is. It's like my back is like feels bent, and when I put it straight, it hurts. It's like real.
I just feel like going like this, like literally just falling.
Yeah,
oh, that's fucking stupid.
Mush and shit.
I don't know. It's just weird. Like my body just wants to like give up. Pass out.
That shit was crazy. And then like we went to throughout the whole trip I tried to seek comfort in like you can't be comfortable. Like you just always like you know, shit's like just shooting everywhere, nigga. You can't like just be chilling.
Yeah.
You know, like or else you like get like a bad trip or some shit. But eventually we got to his whip and this nigga was just showing us like a trippy ass video.
Oh, he was showing us.
What did he show us first? You were like, damn.
I showed y'all Death Grips, right?
No, before that. I think it was before that.
Was it 2 Girls, 1 Cup?
No, because you were showing us the videos like, damn, like
it's just trippy.
This is the video that had people kill themselves.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, when you said that, I was tripping all the time. I said, oh, bro.
No, it was this song from Clams Casino. You know Clams Casino?
No.
He's this producer, and I forgot what it's called. I think it's called I'm God. But Lil B raps over it. But it's just this trippy ass beat. And on the comments, it was like a lot of people, you know, have killed themselves to this song. You know?
What the hell?
Yeah, I guess. But the video is just, it's weird. It's like these people with like masks and shit, like by the ocean. It's just weird, man.
I was like, what the fuck?
It's even weird.
That shit was creepy as fuck. And like when he said that, I'm just like, nah, nigga, it's a rap.
Oh, bro.
I was like, fuck. And then like he showed us Death Grips, and like those niggas were going crazy. It was just this is one nigga that's performing, right?
Yeah,
and like the others are just like doing their own thing, like on the drums and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that nigga was going crazy. The lights were flickering. There was fucking balloons, like, you know, going over the crowd, and like, dude, this looks so sick. I'm just like, damn, this shit is like getting me hyped up. Like, I started thinking about like our music and shit, and like having,
bro.
Like,
just watching it makes me want to perform, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that trip like changed my life. Like I felt like I was getting into a position where I felt like I wasn't free or something. When I watched like Death Grips and the way they performed and shit, I felt like I feel like I've been in box like this whole time, and just haven't noticed, or like I fell in a box without noticing. And like when I saw that video, I was on acid too. So you know, like I don't know, I just
change your perspective and shit.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I'm gonna start being more free. Like you know,
stop
carrying
his movement, bro. When he's performing and he's rapping out there.
I felt his energy so
dude.
hard, bro.
Like the music was just like it was just so intense and just so dope.
Like literally the word
like,
he described the way he was performing was just like free. Freedom.
Yeah,
Freedom.
that's exactly what I thought.
What is it called? Clams Casino?
Death
Grips?
Yeah, this is Death Grips.
It's not for everyone. Just know a lot of people like.
It's
It's a little weird.
when you hear it sober, you just like what the fuck.
Nah, I still fuck. Like I'm like.
Yeah,
I mean, for
only
me
nigga that
personally,
fucks
because I
with
like
it.
I fuck with
melodies,
it.
like
I fuck with it.
I fuck with like melodies and like flows and shit. But like for them, like the beats kind of like. I mean, for me personally, when I first heard him, like it just sounded like all over the place type shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
it's
Just
everywhere,
drums
bro.
and then like this fucking like. Some
Nah, but once you
techno
like,
type
you gotta
shit in
listen
the
to him
background.
like a lot more than just once. You gotta be like.
Yeah, I'm just saying like when I first heard them. Though.
Yeah, when you
First
listen
heard
to
them, I
him a
was just
lot
like,
more, you get more into the music. Like
It goes on to you.
yeah, for sure, dude, for sure.
I
Yeah,
gotta
look
check that
pretty
out.
big ass
They have a
fan
big
base,
fan base, bro. Like when you listen to this shit, you're gonna be surprised of how much people actually fuck with it, bro.
Yeah, it's just like pure energy, bro. Like it's crazy,
I
bro.
fucking love Death Grips, nigga. I can go off.
Yeah.
Like I can talk about them forever.
Yeah, I never heard about that. I need to get on.
Listen
that
to
shit.
them one day, bro. Whenever you feel like just trying something new.
Yeah.
It's just like it literally reflected like the whole trip. Like it just felt like an acid trip. Like as they were performing.
Yeah,
I see what
it's
you
just
mean. The lights flickering, the
Yeah,
way he was
like, it's
performing,
like,
how he was
damn.
moving and shit. Like,
Like, damn, that shit looks so sick, bro.
I heard that Azez was telling me like that a lot of people they go to their shows like tripping, like off of like shrooms or acid. You know, they just go
Yes.
tripped
That'd
out.
probably be
Wait,
the
are they
most,
like the new
fucking-
age like hippie band type shit or not? It's like some hippie
They're
wave.
like some experimental.
Just
They're
experimental.
considered an experimental hip hop.
Oh,
group.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they sound a lot like rock. You know, there's a lot of rock in there.
Mhm.
And,
Yeah.
Definitely, that shit goes hard. Bro.
Yeah.
It's like dubstep and rock and
mhm.
Yeah, for sure. It's just crazy. They're fucking sick how like they're original. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, they're unique as fuck, bro. Like no one
Fuck
sounds
yeah,
like
bro.
them at all.
I need to check that shit out.
For sure.
Some new shit.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, we already passed
How
10.
long has it been?
That shit's been 110 minutes, almost 2 hours.
Nice.
Bro,
Got a lot of footage in there, bro.
straight up, 116 minutes.
Good shit.
116. All right, so
We wrap it up.
it's a wrap. Shit.
It's been RSK in this bitch.
Let's do a proper outro.
Yeah, dude.
Proper outro.
A little freestyle from each of you guys, or is that the proper outro? No.
Like it's like you know, do the outro, bro. Like it's been it.
Bro.
I'm confused, but just it's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
It's
huh?
a rap ski.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Where can people find you guys?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, dude, that's a proper outro right there.
That's
shit.
a proper outro. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, it's true.
That's what I was looking for. There we go, bro. I felt like there was something missing.
Alright, well, it is.
Yeah, but no, but I found it dope. Like we went from like fucking music to like just hella different
Oh,
fucking other fucking topics. But yeah, fucking where can people find you guys?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
fucking, Versa with the $sign on SoundCloud. I doubt I'll be the first nigga to pop up there, but
Put the link in the description.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, same thing. Just MAKRO. All
Okay,
caps.
um,
on SoundCloud.
Bunch of $S space M space O space C space K. It's small. You'll see it.
Okay, Leo. That's it. Just dollar
That's it.
sign and the S.
You'll find us. One
Yeah.
person, you'll find all of them.
Yeah, a lot more
Just go to the
music coming
repost.
out for sure, bro.
More music.
So,
A lot more
Alright.
music.
Peep them out. Shit. But it's a wrap.
I rap around my crow, mine talk about a Scooby-Doo. I bust in the mouth like a motherfucking bubble. We fuck on that couch, eyes moving like a hula hoop. I piped in the mouth. You really thought that I was cuffing you? At the next bitch on me. Not a really mag, got both of my palms. I heard booty, she can really rock. I smock in the booth, spin fire. You can even lie. You was speaking truth, girl, nothing but a fucking lie. Hit it from the back, nigga. In the backseat, busting out her face, nigga. Now she can't see, I gave her good dick, nigga. Now she loves me, rubbing out that paint, nigga. You can touch me, hit it from the back, nigga. In the backseat, busting out her face, nigga. Now she can't see, I gave her good dick, nigga. Now she loves me, rubbing out that paint, nigga. You can touch me, I flow Columbine. These niggas so surprised, they wonder why I sound so good. I barely giving tries, be my fiction, I set a boast. When I grip the mic, you ain't even original. All you do is buy, stop playing, boy. That's in the game, boy. If you fuck with my set, it gets real, boy. When I breathe down her neck, she gets real moist. When she hops on the bed, we gon' make noise. Yeah, hit it from the back, nigga. In the backseat, busting out her face, nigga. Now she can't see, I give her good dick, nigga. Now she loves me, rubbing out that paint, nigga. You can touch me, hit it from the back, nigga. In the backseat, busting out her face, nigga. Now she can't see, I give her good dick, nigga. Now she loves me, roughing out that paint, nigga. You can touch me.
No photos when I pull up, it's a no-no. She fucking with the nigga on my polo. She jumping on my dick like a pogo. Really what you know though, then I pass it to my bro. Really use a ho-ho. Only care about the cheese, only care about the cheddar, only care about the bread. Give a fuck about your pussy, I'd rather get some head. Then I move on to the next. Married to the money to the very end. I'ma play it again, bad bitch wanna fuck. I don't even know her name. What you really gotta say, cause I really got the cake. You can come out and play. You can come out and play, ayy, ayy. Drop that ass low, on the dance floor. Yeah, yeah, that's a Mando. Go to war with the pussy like I'm Rambo.
Yeah, I hit it from the back, nigga. In the backseat, busting out her face, nigga. Now she can't see, I give her good dick, nigga. Now she loves me, rubbing off that paint, nigga. You can touch me, hit it from the back, nigga. In the backseat, busting out her face, nigga. Now she can't see, I give her good dick, nigga. Now she loves me, rubbing off that paint, nigga. You can touch me, yeah, yeah. You can touch me, ay, you can touch me, ay. I was K Ep in this bitch.
I'm grabbing the gold, pulling it out of my throat. My hunger stays burning, my skin starts to smoke. Crimson thoughts when I slip into my mode. My spirit caught in capitalistically bold. Substance flows, rotting intellectual. I evaporate into the mist and I begin to float. Above the clouds I grab the sun, stick it in my mouth. Fire tongue swallowed by space that flames the sound. Satisfaction never came around, I can't escape those sounds. I had to face the foul. Life stays laced with day old trials. Can touch the way I fuck shit up. Friday podcast, I'm passing now. You was in that crowd. I gave myself no chances. Pockets hella loud. The ego just landed. Fuck people, fuck you, bitch. Your eyes say deceitful. Fear no one, not even your equal. Yeah.
HT made the way. Cause I've been in my bag, bad bitches at the trap. If you want it and you got it, nigga, you know where I'm at. Cause I've been in my bag, bad bitches at the trap. If you want it and you got it, nigga, you know where I'm at. Young buck out the potion, little bitch wanted dick. She said fuck your emotion. Little bitch got a fat ass and a big brain. That's a bonus. She walk in the building, she's all not to notice. Couple bands in my pockets, I'm dropping some change, I'm some Louis Vuitton, yeah I got it. I'm aiming for space, I'm a Martian, I'm chasing these millies, I'm on it, I'm honest. I'm faded off bricks, I'm a zombie. Bitch want no ring and no promise, I'm sorry, I'm dogging. Told her to kick rocks, that's being me and modest. I'm chasing no hope, I run after commas. Cause I've been in my bag, bad bitches at the trap. If you want it and you got it, nigga, you know where I'm at. Cause I've been in my bag, bad bitches at the trap. If you want it and you got it, nigga, you know where I'm at.
Nice hash, but she can't come and say though. When I fuck a bitch, nigga, I'ma have to lay low. That's a no-no, if she doesn't look like J-Lo. If I want her what, I will treat her like a label. Ayy, it's never yayo off the table. So much to say, but she finna so enable. Get a dango, so I know you got the case. So I love this fucking shit, I'm not in it for the fame, bro. Fool me up, fucking fool me up. You can fool me once you goofy, bro. Take it Julie, bro. Leave you when it does, I couldn't trust. I'm a bustin' out, and your bitch, it's a lot of lust, not a lot of love, bitch.
Cause I've been in my bag, bad bitches at the trap. If you want it and you got it, nigga, you know where I'm at. Cause I've been in my bag, bad bitches at the trap. If you want it and you got it, nigga, you know where I'm at. Cause I've been in my bag, bad bitches at the trap. If you want it and you got it, nigga, you know where I'm at. Cause I've been in my bag, bad bitches at the trap. If you want it and you got it, nigga, you know where I'm at.
Sometimes I conversate with my demons telling me I got no reason. Niggas changing like the seasons. This fucking life is what they're reaching. Abusing track, back to back, leaving them like a blue bin black. Smoking blue, cutting up them stacks. Talking smack, I better take it back. That chopper down, got a zombie. For the motherfuckers like yo, but gun
got me. Run my fucking niggas that fucking got me. When I blow up, no kamikaze. You're so rowdy, fuck you sorry. When the fucking bitch, you know I'm outy. Get it back on me like a fucking fanny. Keep your hands out for the grand finale, bitch. Yeah, yeah, fuck, yeah, fuck, fuck, yeah, 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 fuck, nigga, 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 fuck, nigga,